Hey guys, this is Korah here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be streaming the top 4 for the first day in Blitz Diamond Cup for EU. Now, of course, the remaining 4 teams here, they are fighting for their lives. They are fighting for the first place. They're fighting for a chance to be in the grand final tomorrow. So this is considered, I guess, the semifinals, with, of course, the elimination of the team that loses both games today. So today there will be 2 games being played. Of course, we are going to be spectating B-Love versus Demo, and then the loser of that game will end up playing the loser of Aqua versus PC Cat. So, and the loser of those games is going to end up getting knocked out. And then the last 3 teams will be remaining tomorrow. Essentially, 2 of them will be in the lower bracket, and they will be fighting each other. And then the winner of that will end up being in the grand final. So, should be very exciting, and I'm really excited to see the kind of games that we get to see. Of course, NA and Asia have already played, so both these teams have had time to kind of watch how their other teams have been playing on the other servers. Maybe they have adapted their strats, maybe not. We'll see what we get to spectate today. But I'm very excited and hope you guys are as well. Of course, my stream will be on the portal, so if you guys want to watch for rewards and stuff, make sure you're logged into your account, like wherever you are. And just all you gotta do is like go visit the actual in-game website, and from there just make sure you're logged into your account, and my stream should pop up in the tournament section. Very simple. Now, one quick thing as well, if you guys want to be like in the YouTube chat and stuff, of course I have chat enabled, so if you guys want to like chat and stuff, just make sure that you're watching on a different device. So let's say you're trying to get rewards on the portal, you can have that rewards on for like your PC or something, and then just like on your phone, if you want to be a part of the chat, you can just like use your phone to be on my channel and text stuff there. That way you'll be able to chat on my channel as well as be able to get rewards. So just a tip of advice, that's what I've usually been doing when I've been watching these kind of streams, just to get maximize, you know, the profits, you know. But yeah, I'm very excited and hope you guys are as well. So real quick here, first games that we got here, first map is going to be New Bay. Now let me go ahead and pull that up on the strat sketch for you guys, just so you guys get a little bit of an idea on the maps that we're going to be playing. Of course, I did play most of these. I played all these maps earlier on NA in order to qualify. I think my team finished second on A, and of course we finished first on Asia, so overall I had a pretty good tournament run, not gonna lie. But anyway, so let's go ahead and show you guys New Bay. So New Bay, it's very interesting map. Now, as you guys know, according to Anakin Skywalker, the high ground is very important, right? So in New Bay, there's only one section of the map that's the high ground, and it's the bridge right here. This entire area that I'm like highlighting, this is the high ground. So most teams will try to fight for this high ground. They'll send tanks on the ramp. Sometimes they'll send tanks underneath to like push from behind, and tanks coming from the middle, because this is all, I mean, this is technically high ground as well if you get up from there. So I'm expecting both teams to be fighting for the bridge here. It's very rare to see like a full town strat, and I don't think full town strats work in this meta at all, because in this meta, of course, the most meta tank is the 116, the Chinese auto reloader, and this tank is very, very strong. It has such good killing potential, as a 1200 clip and reactive, and yeah, troll armor as well. So it just has everything. You know, the only thing it doesn't have is good mobility and a decent gun. The gun is not that accurate, but overall it's a very, very strong tank. And as you can see, I mean, I don't really have to say anything. Look at the demo lineup here. They have 6 116s and a 215B. I guarantee you this 215B just isn't a 215B because he doesn't have the 116. Like, I think in this map, if he had the 116, they would run like all 7 of them. Now, I guess he does have the 116, but I don't know if this might be from testing or not, so it's hard to say if he actually does have it. Again, as I said, a little bit of a pay-to-win meta. I'm not a big fan of it, you know, but it is what it is. This is definitely the best tank in the game at the moment. And yeah, I mean, what more is there to say? So, I'm very excited now. B-Love actually using a mouse. Now, mouse versus 116 could be actually a good counter for it, if you think about it, because the 116, as I mentioned, the gun isn't that accurate. So, the gun not being accurate on top of the they got like it doesn't really have the highest heat pen, the 116, so mouse might be kind of hard for them to pen, although I really doubt it, to be honest. I don't think they'll, like, Demos are all very good players here. I don't think they're going to struggle to really pen a mouse, but I'm interested to see what this mouse is. I mean, I'm sure he's going to go from the middle lane. That's the only place that makes like logical sense for him. He's definitely going to come up from the middle, come up behind like the middle ramps there, and that's kind of what the mouse does. Maybe even block the middle ramps because of how big the mouse is, you know? That might be his job. And then, so it seems like for me, I think B-Love is going to play very high chance that they're going to play very aggressive on ramps, I guess, and then they're going to send the mouse mid to try to block the lane and be like a bit of a hit point sponge, if that makes sense. So we'll see what we end up watching, but I'm very excited. I hope you guys are as well. Games will be beginning in 10 seconds. Let's actually just make sure that we're ready. I think we are. Yeah, we are ready. There we go. All right. Very, very excited. So if you guys are just tuning in, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I know a lot of you guys are going to be watching from the portal, so it's not really going to be possible to do that, but If you have a second device, would greatly appreciate subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. But apart from that, let's get into the games here. So, Demo versus Bila. Now, these are actually two of the only Russian-speaking teams in the top 4 for EU here. So the fact that they're up against each other early on is kind of funny. But Belov actually, I think a lot of the Belov players actually played in the offline in Leicester earlier. Oh, and my game just crashed. Oh, okay, it's just amazing. All right, let me open the game up. It should be fine, hopefully. Of course, technical difficulties. Yes, yes, yes. We love to see it. It should be fine though. I think I'll be able to log back in. It should be fine. I'm praying. There we go. We're back in. Is the stream picking it up? Yeah, it should be. Oh boy. What is this? What is this wargaming? Why is your game crashing on me the second the game is about to begin? What is this? There's actually no way. Well, guys, looks like we're having a little bit of technical difficulties over here. I suspect the update might have something to do with it. I'm not sure why it keeps crashing like this. I mean, I haven't done anything. Yeah, okay. I have no idea. Wow. Okay, I have an idea, actually. I have an idea, guys. One second. Let me get my tablet real quick. Yeah, okay, this is amazing. Alright, I will be spectating this from my iPad, actually, then. Seems like this is just not working at the moment. Should be fine, hopefully. Until my iPad needs to update the game, because the game just had an update earlier, so we'll wait for that, I guess. Hopefully the iPad doesn't end up killing itself, the same way my PC has when it comes to loading Blitz. I'm just going to keep trying until my iPad's done updating. Should only be a few minutes, and then I'll be able to spectate for you guys. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Although I have no control over this, I don't know why this happened. Like, I have nothing, yeah. Nothing really to say a whole lot. I'll just try one more time here, and if it doesn't work, which I assume it won't, then we'll try logging into my iPad. The first game is basically over though. Looks like Demo lost the first game. You can see in the kill feed there, like they lost 5-8. Yeah, okay. My PC just doesn't want to work. All right, all is good. We have a backup plan, although it's not going to be as good of a backup plan as I wanted. Because yeah, I don't know why this is just typical, man. The thing is, I don't understand why does Wargaming do an update like the second the tournament's about to start? Like, it just makes the game unstable for everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being like a little like I don't know. I have a feeling the update has something to do with it, because I haven't had this problem at all like the entire time until I updated it. So yeah, I have a slight intuition that tells me the update has something to do with this. I'm not sure though. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get our iPad up. Of course, we do want to end up being able to stream it for you guys. know I was my iPad on itself not working too. That would be so funny. Let me take a quick look for you guys. Let me, you know what? We have a different idea. I am actually going to just stream the stream off of somebody else. Alright, let's take a look at this real quick. Who is streaming our set? I believe it should be.
Canada's top curling teams go.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. I'm gonna just spectate essentially the other streamer and just commentate over him. So it should be up for you guys in a second here. Let me just go ahead and size it up for you guys so it looks good. There we go. Alright. So we had the first game over done. Of course, Demo won the first game. Apologies if you guys missed it. However, it's all good. We have found a solution to our technical difficulties. Although it's not the best possible solution, it is better than nothing. That's all I'm going to say. But anyways, so you can see that actually it's Blitz who won the first round. My bad. But yeah, second round looks like I have no idea what happened in the first round, so I can't say anything about that. But looks like Demo is ditching the 215B there. So I guess they actually did have the 116. They could run 7-116. They just chose the 215B for some reason. But in my opinion, 215B versus 116 is just really bad. It just, I don't know. It's just not a... the 215B really struggles to pen the 116. And of course, the one main feature of the 215B is that it has good hesh pen, right? But the 116 is very hard to hesh pen. Like, there's a very, like, tiny part on the lower plate that you can maybe hesh. But hitting that shot is like just pure luck, to be honest. It's very hard to hit the shot. So in my opinion, 215B is like really not a good tank in this meta at all. And Bila, they're also running 7-116 as well. So yeah, 14 116s on either team here. Very, very lovely diversity, as you can see. But overall, yeah, it's kind of what I expected. Also, if I was any of these teams, I'd be running 7-116s too. Like, there's no point to run any other tank other than a 116 unless you don't have that tank. Then you're forced to like run something else, in my opinion. But overall, yeah, 116 is just the GOAT at the moment. Everybody runs it. It's just the best at doing everything. Even if you want DPM, you can even take like a single shot 116 too, you know? So it's very, very flexible, actually. A lot of things that can happen. Anyways, game should begin in about 15 seconds here, second round. Very excited to see how it goes. And overall, I don't know. I mean, these teams I think are pretty equally matched. I mean, Demo is a bunch of PC players. B-Love is a bunch of touch players, but in my opinion, I think PC players have a little bit of an advantage, just slightly though, not a whole lot. But so I'm expecting Demo to give B-Love a good fight here. That's my honest opinion. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, Demo is very, very good like mechanical players. They pen all their shots actually. But here we are, first game starting now. Let's see where either team's going to go. I assume they're both going to play for the bridge, and yeah, right away, Demo, you can see they are immediately turning right here, heading straight for the ramps. And of course, I assume B-Love is doing the same thing. B-Love, though, you can see on the minimap, they're actually sending A couple, actually, they're sending a bunch of tanks towards, or Demo's sending a bunch of tanks towards C, but they have a good amount of tanks going towards bridge as well. So it looks like Demo's going to probably play very passive on bridge. B-Love, I think, is going to play very aggressive bridge. It looks like they have like all 6 tanks ready to go bridges here. They are leaving 1 tank in town just for some crossfire. I think it's Classical in the back there. And Demo, yeah, they have a bit of a hold here, although Demo's hold doesn't look that promising, really. It really doesn't look that strong. I think Demo actually, wait, Demo looks like, I think Demo's going to play to kill Warta right now. I think that's, like, look at their 2 tanks. Parmesan and Copia here are being very aggressive. Are they going to play for kill Warta? No, they're just taking the ramps above. Okay, so Demo actually has a pretty good situation right now. They have a good crossfire, although the thing is, B-Love is coming up from behind Demo here. What is Demo going to end up doing? Because Demo, I mean, this 160 on the bridge isn't a bit of a trouble here. This guy, I think he's going to have to go forward and like try to escape, because he's going to get clipped in the back here. The Psychopath and Rumpelstiltskin are going to pre-aim him. This guy's going to die very quick here. He's going to die very quick. But I think he can get safe possibly if he continues going forward. I think he can get safe. And Demo needs to just push the other side of the map here. Now Crip is actually in a nice position to counter Psychopath here. I think Psychopath is going to need help from his teammate here if he wants to end up winning this fight. He's definitely very low HP. He's not going to be able to win this unless he gets the bounce, which doesn't look like he is. Wait, is he getting shot in the back here? If Crip can push him out into the open a little bit, I think he might die here. Can he push him out? Is there somebody there? Somebody just shot him earlier. I mean, I assume, can they get them again? It doesn't look like it. All right, so Crip looking like he's like reloading the full clip here. He's just going to try to kill Psychopath. Although the face hug, the 116 face hug is a very troll fight to take, to be honest. It's not that easy. And you see Crip bounces his first shot here. He does pen his next one. He just needs an HE shot, but he's going to not get gun blocked here. That's the main thing. And he does get gun blocked. So, yeah, 1v1s between 116 are just pain to witness. To be honest, they're very painful. But it looks like Demo is going to win this game here. They are winning the bridge fight, which is the main fight, of course. It's good for them to win the bridge fight. But overall, I think Demo in the bigger picture here is going to completely sweep the bridge here. I'm not really sure what they did. Of course, this spectator here did not really show the rest of the bridge fight that much. You got to focus a lot on the 1v1. But yeah, overall, Demo played it pretty well. I think the main thing that they did very well is they went forward. The second they had tanks coming from behind, they went forward. If they had backed up to try to focus these tanks, they would have lost the game 100%. Because B-Love had very good crossfire on the bridge here. So they had to push forward on the bridge and use their tanks in mid to help them, which they did. The tanks in mid, I think, big shout out to them. They did a very good job of moving forward and trying to clip the tanks on the enemy ramps. You know, I think that was like the real big game changer in my opinion. Otherwise, it would have been probably favoring B-Love if Demo had dropped to the low ground, because B-Love had more than multiple tanks on the low ground ready to fight this, you know. So well played by Demo. They deserved this win here. Played it pretty well. B-Love played a pretty standard strat. It just didn't really work out for them, unfortunately. I think they just didn't defend bridges enough. They probably didn't have mid control, and as I said, the middle ramp. So guys saw Demo taking 2 tanks to the middle ramp. The middle ramp is very, very strong, and it's very nice that you know, Demo ended up abusing that middle ramp a little bit. It just basically controls the entire fight on the bridge, because you can't really push bridges if the enemy has middle ramp control. So it's very nice to see. Now, let's go ahead and see if... I'm actually try to see if I can log into my PC, if my PC stream will work. Maybe it was a one-time problem. We'll see, actually. Maybe it was just the one battle that was glitching me out. Go ahead and open it again and see if it works. We will see, though. Let's see. If it crashes, it crashes. If it doesn't, then it's fine. We'll try our best. Alright. I mean, it hasn't crashed me yet, but we will see. I'm going to still continue watching the stream, because I think I did miss the ready up button for the second game there, so it's all good. Although, to be honest, I don't know. I have a feeling it's just going to crash the second I open it, so we'll just continue spectating this guy here.
fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Well played to Demon. Also, I was muted there for a second, man. Everything is just not going my way today. Really. Everything is absolutely not going my way. I don't know how long I was muted for. Hopefully it wasn't that long. Let's take a look. How long was I muted for? I don't think it was too long. Yeah. No commentary that whole game. Yeah, I just saw that on the chat. Amazing. I just, you know, technology is just, it's just not my day today. I've accepted that. It is not my day. The game doesn't want to work. Neither does my mic. Yeah, not my day at all. But I was saying, Demon, like, to be honest, like, B-Love, the problem with B-Love at the moment is that they just keep taking, like, really weak lineups, in my opinion. Like, I don't know what to say about this. Like, it's just, like, the lineup itself, you know, the second that, you know, the second that Demo just pushes inside the town to avoid that RHM, there's nothing that B-Love can really do. Like, B-Love are just taking these, like, really paper lineups and expecting everything to go their way, I guess, is how I'm feeling, you know? I don't know why they're taking these lineups. Like, why don't they just take, like, all heavies and just play for the brawl, you know? Like, that's the best thing they could possibly do right now. And that's what Demon is doing. That's why they're winning. I mean, maybe B-Love is trying to avoid brawling with Demo because Demo is, like, very good mechanical players. But at this point, you can't really do that. You can't just, like, avoid a brawl like this all the time and run, like, these paper lineups because the brawl will always find its way back to you. I mean, even with double Horis, like, they can't, you know, avoid the brawl with Light Tank. They can't avoid the brawl. Like, at some point, they're going to have to be ready for a fight. And just every time B-Love has a fight, they end up losing this fight. You know, that's the only problem that I'm seeing here with B-Love and the way they're running their strats here. Now, B-Love running a T100, a Hori, and a Type 5. I think they might be boosting that Hori. Again, if they watch the NA games, if you guys watch the NA games, my team actually did try this boost as well. So, Demon here should have a good idea that B-Love is probably going to boost the Hori here. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of reason to take a Type 5 in this meta. Of course, it's a decent tank, but it's like very low DPM, and it kind of struggles to pen 116s anyways. So, yeah, in my opinion, I think, I believe that B-Love is going to boost the Hori, and yeah. So, Demon, I think, I mean, we did do this boost against Joker, actually. The way Joker tried to counter, they tried to push the spawn, like, really aggressively to try to, like, spot this Hori. Demon might try something similar as well. That's something else they could do. Or they could just play for caps as well. If they end up capping B and C, I don't think there's a whole lot, like, B-Love can do. I mean, B-Love can retake B at some point in the game, yes, but by the time they retake B, I mean, it's not going to be enough for them to, like, to be up by caps here. So, the way you counter this Hori boost is with the caps, but let's see if, I don't even know if B-Love will end up boosting him. I assume they will, but we'll see. Also, we are on the horror stat here, so we do have the Halloween version of the map in the game at the moment. It's basically Alpha stat, but with like nighttime lighting and some pumpkins and stuff like that. It looks kind of cool actually, but from what I heard, a lot of the teams that are playing don't really want to play it because it's hard to see stuff in it because it's very dark, you know. But maybe we'll see. Maybe they have a interesting counter for not being able to see anything with the dark. Yeah, it's very dark. You can see it looks cool though. I do like it just looks very I don't know, it's a nice vibe, to be honest. It really does kind of fit the Halloween vibe, not gonna lie. I really like the way Wargaming animated this. It looks really nice. You can see the mushrooms in the bottom right there, the green ones and the pumpkins, and it just looks very very scary, spooky, you know. That's just the word I was looking for. But what is yeah, I believe B-Love is doing the Hori boost. Are they? They are not actually. B-Love is not doing the Hori boost. I'm very excited about that, actually. They didn't do the Hori boost, even though they had the perfect lineup for it. Okay. Maybe they're trying to play mind games here. They might be trying to make Demon think that they are boosting, and then they're just not going to boost. Maybe that's what they're doing here. Yes. The green pumpkins. Yeah, it looks cool, though. I like that. Ooh, Crip. Look at Crip's position. He's baiting. He's baiting. Crip is hiding behind the little... Ooh, interesting. Is B-Love going to run into this bait here? Very interesting. Although, I mean... Do they have enough tanks covering Crip? I don't think so. I mean, if B-Love pushes Crip right now, Crip is going to die. But of course, they have no idea that Crip is there. Crip is being sneaky here. I mean... There's no... I mean, there's no... If I was B-Love, there's no way I'd guess that this guy is there in that corner. So, I mean, but... If B-Love full clears that corner anyways... I don't think they will. They're not. B-Love is not going to full clear. They're just going to leave Ocean Nothing and Rumpelstiltskin on top of the high ground there. The typical TD position. It's a very strong position to leave your heavies in. And they're just going to try to, like, probably, like, start playing for a B retake at this point. Aphanium getting shot here by Crip. Ooh. He takes a full clip and said, oh, Aphanium getting absolutely nuked. Wow, that was such an interesting timing there for the bait tank to activate. You know, that was very nice, actually. Aphanium is kind of in a bit of crossfire. Although I think he's safe now, but B-Love knows that there's a guy there again. So the fact that B-Love knows that there's somebody there Is this like, are they gonna try to clear this? They might try to clear it. I mean, in my opinion, I think Psychopath's trying to spot this guy. He does spot him. Crip, is he gonna get shot for getting spotted here, or is he hauled down? Seems like he's hauled down actually because nobody's hitting him. But I don't know if Demon can actually cover him that well. I think he's kind of a little isolated actually. Psychopath, he does try to take a shot at copy at here, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, again, B-Love. I mean, B-Love does have caps. Okay, that's like, no, finally they have caps. They have a defensive setup with the Hori, and they have caps. That's exactly what B-Love wanted. So B-Love might actually have a chance to win this game here, in my opinion. Their lineup is working the way they want. They're using like a defensive lineup with Horis and stuff, and they're actually in a position where they have to defend for once instead of having to push. So it looks much better for me, in my opinion. I think B-Love has a pretty good chance of winning this game here. Pyroblast took a big shot. That's definitely a Hori that hit him there, 100%. Oh, they're trying to cap B. Okay, that's why he got hit. He got hit to try to cap B here. Can B-Love reset B here? I mean, I think they can. They definitely won that trade there. Although not by a lot. Warta did get nuked quite hard, actually, but they are pushing for the B cap, actually. I mean, I don't know if they're going to get it. I mean, this Hori should have resets here. Type 5 is going to end up being focused here, though, I think. Although, I think he has support. Warta here can definitely support the Type 5 heavy here. Is he going to get a big shot into Watson? I think he is. Watson's trying to side hug him. Again, the Type 5. Oh, wait, Watson, what are you doing again? H-cheat in the side there? Okay. I got so scared because the Type 5 can actually H-cheat the back of the 116 there. That was a good kill from Watson. I think, yeah, I mean, it's even B-Love when they have to defend. They're still not able to defend, man. Like, it's not always guaranteed that you're going to be able to reset the base with the Hori. And this Type 5 is going to die very, very quick. I don't think he's going to get another shot off. He's dead. Yeah, this is definitely a Demon game here. Demon just taking better lineups than B-Love, really. I think Demon just plays much better than B-Love does at the moment. I mean, B-Love, again, taking these, like, really fancy lineups, and they're just not able to do anything with these fancy lineups. I mean, had B-Love boosted the Hori, that would have been low-key better, in my opinion, than what they ended up doing there. I don't think the Hori had, like, a lot of shots on the B cap there, and, like, I mean, Demon just did a good job, like, capping B. You know, all it takes is for one bounce, for one miss from the Hori, and the B cap is gone, you know? So, B-Love really playing these super defensive reliant strats, rely on resets and everything. And it's just not possible to do that all the time. You know, that's all the only thing I'm going to say here. So, Demon, congratulations to them. They will move on to the next stage, I believe. I believe they will win the series 4-1 here. And B-Love is going to find themselves in the lower bracket versus the loser of Aqua versus PC Cat, which I have no idea, by the way, who the loser of these games are, but we will see. Ooh, 34 says, unlucky my guy, the update broke the game for a lot of people, so it's not your fault. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I was suspecting the update has something to do with it. It's just, I don't know, man. Why would you try to update the game, like, the day of the tournament? Like, really? Like, you couldn't wait, like, 2 more days? Like, the tournament's almost over, man. Like, I don't understand why the logic of Wargaming here. Like, I mean, maybe they just wanted to use the update to, like, showcase the new horror stat map, but, like, in that situation, then you should have, like, done the update earlier, like a couple days earlier even, you know, to fix all the bugs and everything. But so 34's advice here is that I should install a different client. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can uninstall the game and try to reinstalling it again. Let's take a look and see if that's an option. Go ahead and try to uninstall Blitz. How do I uninstall this? Manage, uninstall. Yeah, let's go ahead and uninstall it. And try to reinstall it after. That's the only thing I can really do at this point. Anyways, while we are uninstalling Blitz, let's go ahead and watch and see. Let's see some of the other games here. I think Nina should have been streaming the Aqua set. Kind of curious to see how his games went, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. PC Cat versus Aqua. These are very... I think, in my opinion, I think PC Cat and Aqua are going to be the favorites to win the entire thing. So this is a pretty big heavyweight matchup here, actually. I mean, I don't know. I think the winner of this game is going to have a very easy time, although the loser, I think, is not going to be completely out yet. They still have a good chance to make it. So, of course, we do have some lovely advertisement. We're going to be forced to watch your 30 seconds of an amazing advertisement. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, McAfee is very, very good. You can see the guy gave it a 900 out of 10 score there. Very good. Wow. Thank you, McAfee. Enjoy a secure life online. McAfee Total Protection. Wow. Yeah, guys, visit McAfee.com for official protection. Like, world. Okay, thank you very much for the amazing advertisement. All right, let's go ahead and actually watch while we're looking to watch. Oh, PC Cat does beat Aqua. Okay, amazing spoiler there. But I still want to watch the games anyway, so I'm going to rewind a little bit and see how they went, actually. So, 4-1 games for both teams here. PC Cat can end up fighting Demo in the upper bracket. Very interesting also. Come on, game. Really? 480p? That's the best you could do, man. Everything is not working my way today. Holy. 480p stream. Like, okay, there you go. A little bit better now. All right, let's go ahead and go back a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't kill the rest of my frames. Come on, come on. Oh, boy. Yeah, even the stream won't load. That's just amazing. Wow. Why does... Okay, there we go. Again. And then back forward a little bit here. First thing I see is Playmaker getting absolutely nuked for 1100. I'm lucky. Alright, let's see what the Aqua strat here is. Okay, so Aqua sending a tank to Cat B with 3 tanks behind him to cover, and they're playing passive bridges here. Okay, interesting. Now, what's PC Cat going to do here? PC Cat is pushing Daniel here. Daniel is in trouble. He is absolutely getting nuked here. Although I think he's pretty safe, actually, at the moment. I mean, it's Playmaker who's actually more in trouble than Daniel is here, because Daniel's going to start pushing Playmaker. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, I spoke a little too soon. All right, Daniel's just done. Nuked. Gone. Eviscerated. All right. Well, Kronwagen. I mean, Aqua using Kronwagen. Okay, that's actually interesting. Now, Krim here may have made a mistake in my opinion. I don't know if Krim should have dropped first. I mean, I know he's trying to kill Daze at this point, but I don't know if... I don't really like PC Cat's positions here. I mean, Playmaker's going to die. Krim is out of the fight, and Elmer's a one-shot. I think PC Cat has a pretty big disadvantage in this game here. It is, like, tied by guns at the moment, but I mean, Elmeri is just perilously low HP. I don't think he can do anything. And Krim is going to have to, like, 1v1 F here while he's on a single shot and getting clipped in the back by a Kron. Like, Krim is not going to survive for too long here unless they just bounce him the whole time, which is entirely possible, but I don't think he will. Yeah, Krim, I mean, F is probably going to win this 1v1 here. It'd be crazy if F ends up losing it. I don't think the Kron's going to even risk that F's going to lose the 1v1 here. Kron's going to help him. The Kron's going to, like, try to clip Krim here. And can F get the kill on Krim? Doesn't look like he can. Also, like, Nino. Why are you zooming in so much for? Cannot see a whole lot. Okay, F does get the kill. So it looks like, actually, Aqua is going to end up picking up the first game here. I think PC Cat, I don't know. Why did they drop to the low ground like that? I think them dropping in a low ground, like losing the middle of the map is a bit of a mistake here. Again, high ground is very important. And Aqua, in a way, did end up winning the high ground because they won the middle of the map here. Although they haven't actually fully won it yet, actually. Wait. This is actually a closer game than I might think here. Also, nice block here, but not to be. He does try to save his team, and it just doesn't work out for him. Although not to be might end up getting killed here very soon. Uni, can he get the kill here? Nice, he does get... Okay, not to be is escaping. And the Kron cannot pen the 116 in the face head, guys. So, actually, I think PC Cat might end up winning this. Uni here is going to be a very difficult tank for the Kron to pen here. And Elmeri has a full clip, by the way. If Elmeri can dump this clip into Hills here. Elmeri just needs to get one shot. He does get the one shot in. Perfect. Uni might be able to carry this game here. Can he bounce the Kron a couple times here? He does get the Kron kill. Okay. 1v1 between Uni and F here. Now, F doesn't know. Oh, wait. F is just playing for caps here. F has points. So Aqua has 900 cap right now, so F is just trying to waste time at this point. That's all they're trying to do. But, I mean, can Uni get the kill before F can, like, escape, essentially? That's the main thing. Uni's going to have to rush this. Uni's going to have to risk it and try to, like, kill F here with 2 shots. I mean, F is a 2-shot here. If Uni does end up killing him, can he get the kill here? He does pen. Oh, F gets the high roll with him. Wait, how much HP was Uni, man? Uni was 300. Wow. Uni was 320 AP, which with reactive, Uni should have survived that, actually. F got a very lucky high roll. Uni should have survived. That's actually so lucky. That's so lucky for Aqua. Wow. Nice try by Uni, though. He does actually try to, like, win this game the best to his ability, so overall wasn't too bad of an idea. So Emin, I should make you a mod. I don't know why you're not a mod actually. I haven't seen you on my channel before, so let me just go ahead and make you a mod. There you go. So hello Eric, hello Peter. Peter asking any link for rewards. Yeah, if you visit the portal, if you like use the Wargaming website, there will be rewards if you're watching the stream there. Just make sure you're, you know, logged into your account and all that at that point. I mean, it said you cannot post links. Well, I gave you a mod. Maybe you can do it now, actually. Can you do it now? There we go. I mean, that can post links now. Let's go. All right. That's awesome. All right, so first game goes for Aqua, actually, which, I mean, we already know the result, although I'm not going to spoil it unless, in case you guys haven't actually seen that yet. But, so yeah, Aqua, the first game. Okay, let's see what, I mean, they're, actually, to be honest, Aqua's very lucky to have won this game. Uni, low-key should have won this game, in my opinion. Uni played it pretty well, and he had reactive, like, 323 with reactive. I mean, that's basically almost like a max roll for him to kill him at that point. Like, yeah, I think I mean, he had to hit an above average shot there to be able to kill him. But let's see what PC Cat is going to end up doing here. They are fast capping C. Uni is playing to spot the crossing, I guess. I mean, it's an interesting position. He does take a free shot there for kind of no reason, actually. I don't really know what the point of, is Uni just trying to bait him to push him? Is that what he's trying to do? Well, PC Cat actually has a pretty good setup here. I mean, Aqua not fighting for the bridges at all. And like I told you guys in the beginning that like high ground is very important in this map, and the fact that Aqua is like not having a single tank on the bridge is a slight problem for them, at least in my opinion, you know, because PC Cat here, they stack the B cap and they have tanks like on top of the bridge. So PC Cat has a very good situation here to defend. They have good positions, and Aqua, I mean, yeah, I would definitely prefer to be like PC Cat in my opinion compared to Aqua, but let's see. I mean, Bobby Fish is going to go cap the A base here. And Aqua, I mean, Aqua's going to have to, like, right now, their only chance of winning the game right now is just the YOLO push B here. But even if they do that, I don't even think it's guaranteed. Like, BC Cat has, like, 4 116 stacked on B. Like, the second anybody steps into B, they're going to get deleted. So, I'm curious to see how Aqua is going to end up playing this. I mean, Aqua, they're really not in a good situation, in my opinion. I don't like the position that they have. It's a very, like, campy strat, which I don't see it working out in their favor here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, PC Cat could just cap B at any point here. Like, it's not really a hard situation in cap B. All the Wildburgers. Wildburger going to fall into this bait here. He might. Looks like Uni's driving into cap C here, or to cap B. He does take one shot. Oh, Wildburger is playing a single shot, by the way, actually, so this is very interesting. Now, Aqua's going to have to make a big YOLO push. I mean, they're not going to win the game. They just sit where they are right now. They are going to have to push B here. That's, like, their only chance. But, like, I think PC Cat is fully ready for this. PC Cat has, like, every angle covered here. I don't think Aqua can actually push this. Like, in my opinion, Aqua already just lost the game by, like, spawn gaming, essentially. Like, you just can't do that. The high ground and bridge is very important. You have to fight for the bridge here, and I don't know why Aqua didn't do that. I mean, yeah, Wildburger does finally spot the bait, but he gets absolutely nuked for that. Oh, my God. I don't know how he took that many shots. I would understand if he took 1 or 2 shots or something, but like he took 4 shots right there. Holy. Yeah, PC Cat should be easily winning this game here. Like, I really don't see any move that Aqua can do at the moment. I mean, Aqua, I think they're sending tanks towards A, but that's just like the cue for them to kill Wildburger. Wildburger is definitely going to be the focus here. Now, not to be does get absolutely nuked in the crossing, but that's fine. That's fine, because he can just sit behind the wall and be safe. He doesn't need to continue pushing here. It's Playmaker with full HP here who can end up like killing Wildburger very easily. I think, yeah, Wildburger is going to die here to Playmaker. He just needs to get a decent roll here. He doesn't get the high roll, but not to be should be able to just HE that, I think. If he just HEs the turret, yeah, he does get the kill. And, yeah, I mean, Aqua just getting outplayed here. I mean, it just outstratted, in my opinion. Not even outplayed, but, like, there's just, you can't hold like this, bro. It's just not possible. Maybe a little bit outplayed as well with Wildburger taking so much damage, but, like, you can't just hold the park like this, you know, and expect to be able to win the game, you know, like I said, like, positions matter in this meta, and like everybody has like clippers, you know, so like even if you have a numerical advantage, if you end up pushing into 4 clippers, like that's not gonna go well for you. Even if you push into them with like 6 tanks or something, like one of your tanks is gonna die just for pushing it, you know, and sure, like you'll eventually win the brawl, but it's gonna be very costly, you know. And yeah, I mean, Krim here in a 1v1 with Daze. Can Krim win this, actually? It'd be very funny if he can win this. I know Krim is very good at face-hugging people in general, but... is he winning, actually? I can't tell. I mean, he hasn't taken a shot yet from Daze. Alright, this is a clear win for PC Cat, whether Krim wins it or not. I mean, I think by the time Krim's 1v1 is done, the caps are going to be like 1,000 anyways. So, yeah, I just don't see how... I don't see how this is going to work out in their favor. Yeah, 1k caps. Here we go, fast forward to the next game here. Okay. Another RHM. Bro, I don't know what's up with every team trying to boost in that corner of CCAP. Okay, I mean, Aqua. I wonder what Aqua's going to do, guys. I wonder what they're going to do. Aqua and Middleburg, probably the same thing that we watched Belov doing, but I mean, I just don't think it's going to work. I don't know. This boost is very predictable, man. Bobby Fischer does spawn on top here. Can he get the base early, actually? If he can cap C early, that would be very nice. Oh, Uni getting spotted. Ooh. Wait. Wildburger might be in the trouble here. If can Bobby Fischer dump a clip into Wildburger? That would be kind of funny, actually, if he's able to. He might. Wildburger's taking shots right now. I think he might be getting clipped to Bobby Fischer. Can he? Nah. Actually, he might get... Nah, he made it. Alright. Wildburger is going to go ahead and do the boost here. I just don't think the boost is going to work out for them. Like I said, the boost only works assuming Aqua wins the town fight. If they don't win the town fight, I just don't see how they're going to make this boost work. I mean, I don't know. What is PC Cat gonna do, actually? I think Wildburger is boosted right now. Is he? Wait. Is he? I can't tell, actually. I can't tell if he's boosted or not. I think he failed the boost, actually. No, he's up. Okay. So Aqua playing pretty aggressive, actually, on top of C here. But I think PC Cat's still gonna cap C no matter what. There's nothing that the boost can really do to counter this. So, I mean, the boost can reset. Days can also kind of reset. I mean, actually, I guess they do kind of have decaps, but. So PC Cat knows that there's 4 tanks on top here, but in my opinion, they can just kill Hills very easily, actually. Hills is like a free kill, essentially, if they just push him. I mean, sure, they're getting it farmed a little bit from like Days and F and stuff, but they can just kill Hills and just push Town at that point. That would be like the best call in my opinion, because Town is very easy for them to win. And they have caps in Town, by the way, anyway, so if they just like kill him and cap C somehow, they'll be able to win this game here. I mean, like I said, Aqua's entire setup here relies on the fact that they're going to be able to like play for caps here and like force PC Cat to push him, and you can see what I mean. Like Uni, this Quan is gonna die, man. Like I said, this is a very easy kill here. Okay, nice to see that Uni actually ended up doing exactly what I was thinking here. Now, in my opinion, after this kill, I don't think they should continue. They should not continue pushing their spawn, in my opinion. They just gotta like hold here, because if they continue pushing their spawn, they're gonna end up like losing a lot of HP to that light tank there. They just make the light tank useful, you know, where they can make the light tank very useless essentially by just pushing Town. But it seems like they're pushing up here anyways, which I don't know. I think they shouldn't be doing this, in my opinion, but maybe it works out for them. He had Playmaker, little rat. Playmaker's my good friend anyways, but he's being a little rat heading for the A base here. Like, he's capping A as they're pushing top. Like Aqua is so screwed in so many ways here. They're gonna lose like caps, they're gonna lose by kills, they're losing by a lot of things here. I mean, they might win the Town, like the C fight eventually with the light tank, because the light tank is gonna be farming a lot of damage here. They might eventually win it, but like even if they win the C fight, they're still gonna lose the caps in Town. You know, like look at Playmaker, man. He went towards the A base, dragging the tank out of the fight here, so it's like it's a pretty equal fight here at Elmeri. Oh my god, how do you miss that? Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Game was over anyways, to be fair. There's nothing like Aqua, just again, time and time again, guys, we see that these like little like fragile lineups that people take, thinking that they can, like, you know, outstrat the enemy team here. Just not working with the 116 spam, because you just saw, like, they just go forward to kill the Kron and they cap the base, and that's it. The game is over. The second they cap the C base, the game is done for Aqua. Like, Aqua's only hope was for them to be able to reset C the entire game, which they're not able to. And yeah, sure, the RHM, he did the top damage there. He was, like, top of his team, but it's all damage into targets that aren't kills. They're just tanks, like, it's just farming damage for people that can't really be killed anyways. Like, I don't think PC Cat really lost anybody on top of there. Maybe, like, one tanker or something, that's it. Like, in the end, they're not even able to, like, Aqua's not able to focus fire at all because of this RHM. Because they don't have the potential to push into, like, a heavy disadvantage and kill the tanks that they need to. All they can do is just, like, take the tanks that's, like, being given to them. And of course, PC Cat playing it very smart. They're giving them only full HP tanks to shoot at, and so they're never able to kill the full HP tanks. By the time they're, like, low HP, it's already 900 cap, you know. So it's like, it just doesn't work. These fragile lineups, in my opinion, like, we've seen it time and time again. Like, there's not a single team that's won with this RHM strat, like, ever, you know. Even on NA, like, Joker didn't win with it. I mean, I haven't seen any team win with this RHM strat, like, whatsoever this entire time. And both teams on EU losing with this strat as well. So I had just a lesson for the teams going forward. You're like, these fragile lineups are not really, like, gonna work out for you, like, long term. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go on to the next map here. Next map should be the other one, Alpha Set. Now, actually, I'm kind of, or not Alpha Set, Middleburg. I'm kind of surprised though, actually, because they're taking Arena Sorante. Actually, I wonder what is Arena Sorante being used for? Maybe for, like, decaps. Also 9-0. Oh, look, see, guys, look, I'm not that bad of a streamer. You know, 9-0's also having technical difficulties. He forgot to take the screen. See, guys, it's just not our day as streamers today. It's just not our day, man. It just, you know, sometimes you just wake up and you're like, yeah, it's not working. You know, I just gotta, yeah. I'm just happy as I'm not the only one. Of course, I want Nino Stream to do well, but it kind of makes me feel slightly better that, you know, I'm not the only one with the technical difficulties in the entire game here. But overall, I mean, you can kind of see what PC Cat's doing here. PC Cat is playing for, like, a town strat. They are kind of giving up on top completely and trying to cap B here. Although, I don't know if it's going to work out for them. I mean, maybe. Well, Wildberger's on single shot. Okay, actually, it might work out if you're a single shot 116. Because you can't really reset the multiple people capping the base. So, it might actually work out here. Although, like I said, you can't see it. You know, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. I'm sorry, and I know I love watching this POV a lot. But, yeah, this just doesn't... Oh, he went through the whole game without realizing. Oh, I feel so bad for 9. It's okay. I went through the whole game with my voice chat being muted. That's amazing. All right. We are on horror stat here. Let's take a look. PC Cat with the Hori. Interesting pick here with the Hori. Are they gonna boost the Hori, or what is his job of this Hori here? Looks like they're not boosting him. Wildberger is trying to spot here. Is he going to spot anybody? I don't know. Alright, looks like Aqua here is capping the A base. PC Cat is... I mean, actually... I think PC Cat will get the base here. I don't think Aqua can reset. Oh my god. They just, like, shot F at the exact same time here. I mean, yeah, they got B. Okay. To be honest, it is very hard to reset B in this meta. It is. It's so hard to reset B because what is F supposed to do to reset the base here? Drive in front of, like, 3 116s premium? Like, bruh. Second F tries to peek up to reset the base, he's going to get absolutely nuked here by everybody. So I don't think there's much he can do to reset the base here. It's so hard to reset B in this meta because everybody just has, like, a triple shot autoloader. The second you peek or do anything to, like, try to reset, you're getting absolutely nuked. So PC Cat with double caps here, and to be honest, B is kind of hard to retake, actually. I mean, it's easy to cap B from the town side, but if you're playing on the A side and most of your tanks, you gotta take the positions cap B here. I think it's very hard on Elmeri. Ooh, where's Elmeri position? I think Elmeri's pretty safe, actually. Is he playing the... he's playing the rock position. Yeah, this is a very hard position to clear, to be honest, actually. I like PC Cat's setup here. I don't think PC Cat has a whole lot to do here. Or, I mean, Aqua. I mean, Aqua again with the light tank, but the light tank is going to be useless in this situation here. Elmeri's just, like, completely covering the light, like, the medium flank here, so there's not much that the light tank can really do. And, I mean, Aqua's going to have to, like, repush town here, but, like, again, PC Cat has 7 heavies ready for this, so... Well, actually, 7 heavy. They do have a Hori, actually, but, I mean... it's just, I don't know. I mean, it might work. Actually, Aqua might be able to repush C here, but like, oh, big shot from the whole wow, Crim. Is that a blind shot? Or was he spotted? I swear that was a blind shot. Let me go back. I gotta check this. Crim, what the hell? Crim, what is this, bro? What do you mean you just blind? Okay, Crim. Alright. PC hacker over here. I don't know how you just blind shot Daniel like that. I mean, Daniel's not even spotted. How did you know he was there? Okay, Crim. Alright. Alright, Crim is just gaming. He just has a better gaming chair. That's all. Right, guys? He just has a better gaming chair than Aqua over here. He just, like, that was the most random blind shot I've ever seen. Was this guy spotted even? Like, did he even have, like, a chance to know that he was, like, in that area? Bro, this guy hasn't been spotted for, like, 2 minutes. Oh, my God. Wow, Crim. Alright, bro. Alright. Hacker. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Alright. Yeah, honestly, if I was Daniel, I'd be like, what the hell? I'd just be like... I would be mentally out of the game at that point if I just got blind shotted when I was never even spotted in the first place. I mean, Crim must know the angle. Like, he must have, like, practiced this in training. But still, that doesn't, like, explain what he's, like, doing there. That's just insane intuition there to blind shot that like that. Also, thank you for the donation, Dark, man. Appreciate it, bro. Wow, thank you so much, man. Let me take a look what your message was. How is the streamer? He's very good. Yeah, Nino's the GOAT, man. Nino's the GOAT. He just, you know, we all have our days, bro. It happens to everybody. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Anyways, so Wildburger, he is gonna get absolutely nuked here. Although, I mean, Yennefer is dying actually, but Aqua's losing the HP trade here. But I mean, they're making it. Oh no, actually they're ignoring. Okay, actually no. The fact they ignored Elmary like this, I think Aqua's gonna lose this game. I mean, Elmary is just gonna be such a pain in the ass here for jungle here. I mean, they are gonna cap B here, but 1K caps it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just like I said, time and time again, these fragile lineups. I mean, Aqua isn't even running that fragile of a lineup, but like Hills here in a Kron, and I mean, it's not that fragile, but like Aqua just, I don't know, it's hard to repush. Like PC Cat just had a good setup here to defend town. It's very hard for Aqua to repush town, like with a light tank when PC Cat has so many like heavies and TDs, and I mean even like Crim's like is played technically a fragile tank, but he played so far back to the point where he actually had like good shots on them trying to repush B here. Crim had a nice reset angle on B. There's not much that they could have done to like kill him, you know. I like that PC Cat strat there. It was a very nice strat actually for PC Cat, and I think that was the last game there, so I think PC Cat did end up winning. Okay. Now, guys, let's go ahead and check if Blitz is going to work out for us. Now, I did just install the thing. Now, I mean, that said, I shouldn't just uninstall and reinstall, but you know what? Maybe that will help. I have no idea. We'll go ahead and open up Blitz and just take a quick look here, see if it actually works out or if it just crashes our game. We might as well test it by getting into a pub. Maybe we should have done that earlier. I didn't actually have time to do that, but let's see. Is the game gonna work? That's the question. Or is this game gonna continue being annoying? Time to find out. Like and subscribe. Oh yeah, very interesting here. Alright. Let me go ahead and get into a quick pub here. Alright. Is this gonna work out for me? Hopefully it does. So how much time do we have until the... It doesn't actually say. Wait, is the invite up already? I don't think so. Alright. Let's go ahead and test the pub here. Will this work or will this crash my PC? Oh. Loading in. Alright, let me go ahead and turn on the stream for you guys so you guys can see what I'm seeing essentially. There we go. Is this going to work or is it going to crash my PC? Oh, hell nah. Hell, it's crashing my PC. I can already see. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is just, I don't know, man. I have nothing nice to say about this game, so I'm not going to say anything right now, but like, bro, really? Really? Like, why? Why would this app, like, really? You guys had to update it, like, the day of the tournament? Like, okay, alright. I don't know. It's just a PC issue at that point. I mean, I can technically stream from my iPad if you guys want, but then you'll be having to watch, like, I don't know. I won't be able to free cam, essentially. That's the only thing. Well, you know what? We might as well log into our iPad here. If it works, by the way, I don't know. Actually, I was trying to like make it work, but it wasn't even working. Let's go ahead and try to make it work. I don't know, actually. Everything is not working my way today. I was not ready for this to happen. Alright, let's go ahead and try. Alright, let's go ahead and see if this is going to end up working.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name. Gasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll.
Alright, well, even my iPad's not working. Yeah, this really isn't my day, man. This really is my day at all. Okay. Very interesting. Let me go ahead and see if I can, like, why is this, even my thing is not working? Like, why? Let me go ahead and try to add another source here. I don't know why it's not working at all, actually. It should work, but let me go ahead and add a, what's it called? You know what, let's go ahead and check the chat. Maybe one of you guys in the chat has a better option for me. Also, big shout out to Aminette. Happy birthday tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow's Aminette's birthday on Saturday. So big happy birthday to Aminette. I hope you have a good time. And yeah. Darkman saying, I think it's time to order a new PC from Timo. Maybe. Oh my god. Hello, Sergio. Korahkorah. So EU server. Let me go ahead and translate this. I have no idea how to... I don't speak Spanish, but let me go ahead and translate this. Spanish to English. Let's see what he said. I am playing on the NA server, but I have an E server account. I'm just kind of streaming the U server, but I am playing on NA. Okay. Is OBS gonna allow me to, like, I don't know, man. I don't know why this is happening. Let's add a new device then. Video capture device. I'll just call it. Oh, there we go. It's working now. That's fantastic. Wow. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. Finally, things are working out in my favor a little bit. Jesus. Okay. All right, we're good to go. All right, let me go ahead and cut the stream so you guys can see my amazing game here. Oh, and we do have the invite. Oh, hopefully we're ready. Oh, okay, we missed it. Amazing. Amazing. We just missed it as well. Fantastic. All right. All is good, though. At least the thing works, right? Right, guys? We got to be happy for that. All right, let's go ahead and watch. I mean, to be honest, this is going to be a little delayed anyway, so we'll go ahead and watch other streamer. I believe it's not Nino, actually. It is somebody else that we got to watch here. Alright. There you go, guys. Well, it'd be so funny if, like, actually, it works on my iPad. It doesn't work on my PC. The game crashed on my iPad, or my PC, but not my iPad. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn on the stream here from the other streamer. We'll just watch this game for the first game, and after that, I'll just do my own POV stream, although it won't be like a full-on camera mode there, but it is the best I could do for you guys, given the amazing technical difficulties we've had today, so bear with me. But overall, at the end of the day, you guys should still get your keys whether I have technical difficulties or not, so all is good. You will still get your rewards. But yeah, apologies that the stream is just not, it's just not my day, man. It's just not my day. This game is killing Korah's PC. Yeah, basically. Hey, Wrench, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. No. Wrench hasn't seen Korah's stream in a minute. Oh, well, yeah, you haven't seen it in a little bit longer than that, actually, because I haven't been able to stream anything today. An amazing, yeah, just amazing technology. That's all I can say, man, really. Oh. There you go. Alrighty. Stream should begin here. First game should begin very soon. Very excited. So this is the elimination game here between Aqua and B-Love. So last chance for any of these two teams here to make it to the next stage. Of course, Aqua fighting for their lives after they lost to PC Cat, and B-Love also fighting after they lost to Demon. So should be interesting games here. First game we do play on is Winter Mal. Okay, very excited to see how this goes. Now, I think B-Love does have the slightly better spawn on this map. The reason it's a better spawn is because it's a little bit easier to cross to the med side. Whereas on Aqua's side, you can't really cross the med side without getting nuked on the crossing. So that's the only thing. Although Aqua, let's see what Aqua's planning here. They look like they're sending Wild Burger immediately towards the middle here to spot the crossing. Yeah, he's going to go towards like the area where B-Cap is to try to spot the C crossing. I mean, he should find it pretty clear. I don't think, I mean, he's going to spot Classical actually. Oh, and he spots Psychopath with Giddy as well. So Aqua right away knows that B-Love has a bit of a bait here. Psychopath getting spotted. That is a very classic bait position. And so I'm very sure that this will be, I mean, I think if I was Aqua here, I would not push Psychopath. Psychopath is very hard to kill, to be honest. I think Aqua here should try to repush for A here. even though they're going to get nuked on the crossy, but it's like the only thing that they could do with the situation they have here. And you can see they are. Days here is kind of pushing A. Of course, I don't really see the rest of the team behind them. But if you take a look at the minimap, there's actually multiple tanks pushing here. It's not just Days, it's 2 tanks. There's another heavy tank as well moving up with Days. So I think Aqua actually playing this pretty well. They should have the A cap here, no problem at all. And they have a pretty good defense on B D cap. However, if Aqua goes to cap C here, I think they have C for free. So I think, or B-Love, I mean. So B-Love, yeah, Psychopath's going to start capping C here. So I think, actually, B-Love's going to get the cap lead somehow, actually. Even though I thought Aqua would get it because they have the tanks near A, actually. But I don't think Aqua's really in a position to kill Psychopath here. Oh, Wildburger, last second reset. He does miss it. Oh, that's actually kind of unfortunate. If he had reset, I mean, it doesn't change anything anyways, to be honest, actually. If he reset, maybe it would have, like, spooked him off the base here. But it doesn't really change a whole lot. I mean, Aqua does seem like they're playing for the counter push on Warta over here. But it might work out for Aqua, actually. It might work out for them. And there's a 1v1 going on here between F and Ocean Nothing. Although I think F is losing that by quite a margin here. So Aqua's going to end up having to push Psychopath here. Aqua has a chance here to kill Psychopath. They have a chance and they got to take it like right now. They don't have any, like, B-Love here is kind of leaving Psychopath to die here. And B-Love is kind of pushing A, which is, I think, is a good call here. But Aqua here immediately has to kill B-Love, like, has to kill Psychopath. Psychopath needs to die, man. And they're just taking too long to kill. He has no reactive, by the way. Psychopath used reactive up already. So he should be a very easy kill for Aqua. And can Days here survive just a little longer? I mean, I don't think he can. I think B-Love's going to get 2 free kills here. They're killing Days and F here as well. And all they have, I mean, Psychopath, even without reactive, is like, I mean, he bought a lot of time, actually. Alrighty. I mean, I think B-Love is going to end up winning this game here pretty comfortably. They do have I mean, actually, they're losing by HP, but they have the gun lead, and they have a light tank that's still alive, whereas Aqua... I mean, Aqua does still have a light tank, too, actually, but... I mean, maybe, actually. I mean, Aqua might win this, actually. They are getting double caps, Loki. Double caps might change this completely. Okay, I think Aqua actually has a pretty good chance of winning this game here. I mean, B-Love here is kind of forced into a very bad push here, and I think Aqua's actually taking good positions. Wildburger's going to kill the one shot on the A cap. And yeah, I think this game's for Aqua. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close the streamer. I'm pretty sure Aqua's going to end up winning this game here. And let's go ahead and watch the stream from my POV. There you go, iPad POV. Let's go. Alrighty. So we are looking at the side of Aqua here. Now, Hills is in a pretty... Ocean Nothing is in a very bad spot, actually. I think F here F is going to have a huge clip for him here. Can F get the shots in? Is he gonna... Yeah, one shot in. Well, F should avoid the face hug as much as he can here. The more he face hugs him, the easier he makes it for the other team here. Now, is this teammate gonna get this kill here? He missed it. Oh my god. Okay, F. Maybe you might regret not killing this guy when you had the chance here. Okay, Hills takes a max roll for 525 to get this kill. Although, I think this is looking pretty good for I mean, it's actually... looks better for B-Love right now. B-Love actually has a kill in jungle here as well. Jungle is not going to have a good time here at all. B-Love, I think, what did B-Love do? I think B-Love they took a 7 heavy lineup, essentially. They had like 5 heavies pushing town and 2 heavies wasting time on A. But those 2 heavies on A wasted a lot of time, and they brought down like the E50s to like one-shots, essentially. I mean, IRE is pretty safe, like healthy, but one of the E50s actually died from Aqua killing these guys here. So I think yeah, B-Love will end up winning this game. Very nicely played by B-Love there. Again, I kind of missed the stream, but like I said, it's just not my day, man. I missed a couple games there because I was like looking. There's like a bit of a stream delay, so I'm watching the game live on my iPad while I'm also trying to stream it for you guys. You know, at the same time, so kind of hard to manage it a little bit. I was trying to show you as much of the first game as possible, and then switch to the second game whenever I had the chance to. But overall, this is definitely going to be a GG for B-Love. B-Love is 100% going to win this game. They have double caps, and they have all the map positioning in the world here. I mean, IRE and F here, yeah, they're going to get shot in the back. They can't really... And Warta, look at Warta's flank. A nice flank there from Warta as well. Very well played by B-Love. Alright. These teams are fighting for the lives here. I mean, to be honest, I had Aqua pretty high up, actually. Like, Aqua, for me, was favorites to... One of the favorites to win the whole tournament altogether. I mean, PC Cat and Aqua, in my opinion, are the 2 strongest teams at the moment on the EU server. But it seems like Aqua here might be at risk of getting knocked out early. We'll see. I mean, they might, of course, they still have a chance to come back. It's only the first map here, but they are down, I believe, by... I mean, they're not down. I think it's tied now, actually. I believe it should be tied. Yeah, tied 1-1. So we play on Yukon next. All right, let's make sure. We're ready up. Now, Yukon is a map that actually requires a light tank, in my opinion. So both teams here should be running light tanks. I don't think we'll be seeing 7 116s anymore on this map. Although Aqua, Aqua looking like they want to play for 7 heavies. Also, does Hills not have the 116 or something? Like, why does he keep playing the Arena Toronto? He must just not have this tank. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Okay. I think Hills is Winch, I think. I'm not actually sure. It might be Winch. Winch or De Silva. One of those two is Hills, I think. Although, I think it's actually Winch. Let me take a look at his tournament history here. I think it is Winch. He played with EG from like a while ago, then you'll know it's Winch. Yeah, this is definitely Winch here. So, Brain just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Elimination game, guys. This is very intense here for both these teams. I mean, as I said, every team here wants to make it to the next stage. Every team wants to be in the grand finals, and one of these teams today is not going to make it. B-Love and Aqua, one of them is not going to make it to the next stage. And I mean, at the moment, I do like B-Love's lineup a bit more than Aqua's lineup. I mean, Aqua again running like double Arena Toronto. I don't understand why they what do they see in the Arena Toronto that maybe I don't understand, but Arena Toronto, in my opinion, just like a worse 116 in every way. Like, it's just another paper tank that just dies the second it gets focused, you know? I don't see how you can be running this tank. It's no point. You better be off like running a light tank than Arena Toronto, you know? That's just my opinion, but maybe they have a plan, we'll see, but I don't know. I've been kind of proven right most of these games, to be fair. Every time I've seen a paper lineup, I call them out for it. It just never works out in their favor. I mean, Aqua with this strat here, it seems like their strat just to like YOLO push like one direction with 7 heavies. That's like all they're doing here. And so, but B-Love again has the, B-Love also, Fanium got the med spawn, by the way. This is actually pretty important. Because if Fanium wants to go towards A here, he has the med spawn. He's going to go towards A very quick here. So let's see actually where both teams are going to end up going here. What are these Reno Torontos trying to do? Like, that's my question. They might just be pushing town, I guess. Okay, so they're playing this bush here, and I guess the rest of them is gonna push like the C cap. Yeah, it looks like that's their strat here. They're sending jungle down the middle here. I mean, Fanium should be able to see all this actually. I mean, same with like, where's the Fanium? I mean, Classical has a good position here. Classical has a very nice position, and I think Rumple. Yeah, this is B-Love will win. This is such a bait setup from B-Love. They have like tanks here ready to cover the C cap, and they know that they're gonna push the C cap here. And I think this is not gonna go well at all for Aqua. I think Aqua is gonna like lose like one of these tanks here very soon. I don't think this is a good strat at all. It's so predictable. It's such a predictable strat here. I mean, even as a spectator, I can see it. I mean, can you imagine if you're like preparing for the games and you're like readying, like, you know, like B-Love is definitely gonna know this as well. Like, this is such a predictable push here. F is gonna get absolutely nuked here. Although, I mean, they are kind of like, the HP is somewhat even, but I don't think that, I don't like Aqua's push here at all. Ocean Nothing is going to die, but he is going to dump a clip here before he does die. There he does. And Denial is also like a 2-shot essentially as well. I mean, what's the light tank up to? That's what I want to see. Light tank. Where is the light tank? Warta. Yeah, what's Warta up to? I mean, they need to kill the Hills right now. Hills needs to be like the first kill for B-Love, and Warta here just needs to farm off the heavies as much as he can here. He can kind of cover Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin is a bit like low behind you. Where's Rumpelstiltskin? There he is. He is kind of in a difficult spot here. He is going to die probably. Yeah, he's gonna die. He just needs to try to get like one shot in here before he dies. I don't think he's gonna get it. Yeah, fully dead with a full clip inside of him. But it doesn't matter. I still think B-Love will win this game. Like, look at this light tank, man. This light tank is gonna like chase down the Arena Toronto here. I mean, I just don't think that. And Arena Toronto just shot, by the way, 2 shots, so he's reloaded. So Light Tank's going to win this 1v1 very easily now. I don't know. I think B-Love's going to win this because of their Light Tank. Their Light Tank should be able to win this game for them. Daze, of course, can kind of help the Arena Toronto, but I don't think it's going to be there in time. I think this Arena Toronto is going to die here. He does get a max roll as well, very nice. And he should get the kill here. He does take one more shot here, but I mean, it is actually equal. 4 versus 4. 4 versus 3 right now, but I still like the light tank. The light tank being alive here is going to be a big game changer for them. 3 versus 2. I mean, the main fight here is with Efanium and Lavrushka. Although Efanium should have the kill in denial here if he can pen his shot. Can he get the pen? He does get the pen, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Days is full HP. I mean, by HP is pretty close actually, but again, the light tank, like this light tank being alive just makes this game very unwinnable for Aqua in my opinion. It's just such a predictable push. You take 7 heavies on this map, it's so obvious that you're gonna push C. You know, it is such an obvious push here, and I mean, B-Love was set up for it. They had a nice setup actually to defend it, and like I gotta say, like they did a good job there. B-Love definitely with the better strats here and the better setups. I mean, like I said, it's still a close game by HP, but it's not going to be close at the end of the day because you have a light tank with good DPM, and Ephanium is like completely full HP. It's going to take him like 3 years to kill Ephanium basically by the time Days is like shooting by it's like single shotgun. Yeah, well played by B-Love. B-Love is very well set up for this actually. I really do think Aqua just, I don't know. Like, you know, I've kind of been like saying that these like unflexible lineups are like these fragile tanks are kind of like letting Aqua down. But Aqua again taking like fragile tanks and they're trying to push. Like, why would you take Rhinocerontes if you're trying to like 7-man push C? Like, they would have been better off just like all 116s basically and like a light tank. You know, if you don't have the 116, just take a light tank in my opinion. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's looking too good for Aqua here. I mean, Aqua again, they're just riding up again in the Rhinoceronte. So whoever made this Rhinoceronte strat, I don't know. I have a couple questions for you, but like, why would like Aqua strat would make more sense if they were using the Rhinoceronte to cross toward the med side or something for like gun depression. That would make sense, you know. But Rhinocerontes for pushing C cap, like I don't know what you're supposed to really do with Rhinocerontes in this situation. I mean, sure they have like decent DPM, good clippers and whatever, but like at the end of the day, it's a tank without a reactive, and you're trying to YOLO it into a C cap, which like B-Love was like fully prepared for. You know, like there's no questions at all about like what. B-Love 100% knew that they were going to push C, so did I as well. Like, you know, again, like I said, it wasn't that hard for me to kind of read their lineup and be like, okay, I mean, obviously they're not going to fight for med side control, and even if they do fight for med side, you have a light tank to spot that. Like, Warta was going to get full info for them anyways, so, I mean, I do really believe that Aqua does need a light tank for this map. This is one of the few maps that light tanks are very important in, unless you plan to, like I said, brute force your way into the C cap, but, you know, B-Love, I think, is a smart enough team here to be able to adapt to that and, like, change the strat a little bit, you know, and be able to stack the C cap and have a nice bait in the spawn there. So overall, not too bad at the moment. Aqua's missing Zerd. Okay, that actually makes sense. Yeah, maybe Zerd is missing, but from what I could tell though before, I don't even think Zerd was like really calling that much for Aqua at the moment. I think he was mostly like there as a player. I think Zerd has been, like, from what I heard, at least from my EU friends, is that Zerd has been, like, busy a lot lately. And so he hasn't really had a lot of time to call and be there for his team. So I think it's actually mostly Winch who's calling, I believe. I believe it's Winch who's making these strats here. It would kind of, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who else from Aqua can make these strats. I think it's just Winch. Winch is the only natural caller that Aqua has, I guess, apart from Zerd. But I don't know. Let's see. I mean, where is Aqua going to go here with the Rhinocerontes? Are they going to go med side? Okay. This looks better from Aqua, in my opinion. The fact that they're going med side here, it looks a little bit better than such an obvious like push onto B here. Like that's all I'm going to say. Now Warta having a nice spot here. Warta's going to spot all this, by the way. He's going to see like everybody, although it doesn't actually spot Hills here. But is B-Love ready to preem this crossing in case Hills does cross for them? Yeah, Warta should be kind of scared right now. I mean, Warta needs to spot Hills here so that Hills cannot cross to him. That's the main thing. Is he going to spot him? He should. Yeah, nice shot there. Okay, well played. Now, Daze and these guys, I mean, they are in a pretty safe position here, actually. But thing is, Hills. Oh, Hills was allowed to. Okay, Warta might die here, actually. How did B-Love not shoot the crossing here to? Okay, they did kill Ghosty somehow. They killed Ghosty in town, but Warta is going to be in a very difficult spot here. He's going to have to 1v1 Arena Sorante, which he is not going to win this fight here at all. Now, can he? Actually, maybe he might. Actually, he might. He might. Actually, Warta might have a chance here if he's like able to side hug this guy, maybe. But I mean, Warta's playing it the best he can here. He is, because he can't run away. He can't run away. If he runs away, he dies to the 2 tanks behind him. But he is dumping his DPM into this Hills guy, which I think might actually work out in his favor here. He does actually get away too. That's actually insane. Warta playing this so well right now. He's playing it so well. I mean, Hills, if he crosses, he needs to get shot here. He needs, like, Warta needs to be screaming at his teammates to help him here, but I don't think they're helping him at all. Warta's in a very bad spot here. Is he going to be able to escape? He might, actually, okay, Warta's found a way. And, oh my god, Aqua's lost another tank. They've lost F as well. Holy. This is, I think Aqua's done for, man. I don't think Aqua has anything on B-Love right now. This just does not look like it's working out at all. And look at Warta. Warta actually somehow winning his 1v1 with Hills here. Like, Bro, I guarantee you, this guy was like a 116. He would just like pushed over to react him and like killed towards it very easily. But the fact that he's Arenas Ferrante, like it's another paper tank, you know. He's just not much he can do. This is going to be a very easy and obvious win here for Belov. I just don't think that Aqua has anything to do here. I mean, their lineup just sucks, man. I don't know. Like, there's nothing they can do with this lineup apart. Like, I don't know. I think what I don't understand is that, okay, Aqua has 7 heavies, right? Why are they splitting up with their 7 heavies? Like, their only advantage that Aqua has is to brute force one direction, right? And sure, they could have actually, like, had Aqua had all their tanks on the med side here, they could have brute forced the light tank and killed them very easily. This light tank was a free kill for Aqua, you know? And the fact that he didn't do that, like, I don't understand. Like, why would Aqua send tanks to town to die? Like, I have no idea where did Ghosty die? But, like, Ghosty died in town, you know? How does that even happen? Why would you send a tank to town when, like, you have 7 heavies? You're, like, you know, like, you have, like, the enemy team has full lineup, essentially, like, full spotting on your entire lineup. They know exactly where you are. So it's very easy for them to pick and choose, like, who your isolated tank is. So why would you give them an isolated tank? The only advantage Aqua had in the game is the 7-man YOLO, like, the med side base. That's the only thing they could have done. And they could have maybe even caught the light tank like that. You know, they had a chance to catch the light tank. The light tank was actually trapped. If they did the 7-man YOLO, they would have killed him. But instead, they're giving them kills and stuff on the other side of the map and not able to actually, like, clear the position, which is, I don't know. Not looking good for Aqua here. Aqua on match point, and yeah, I think they are playing a different map here, so it looks like Yukon was just not their map, but Aqua and Dynasty here. Dynasty should favor heavy tanks a little bit more, so this 7 heavy lineup from Aqua here is going to be a lot more useful on Dynasty, although, like I said, again, the Kron being a Kron is just a little bit unfavorable, but it could work. I mean, in my opinion, Hori actually works pretty well in Dynasty too, actually. They could be taking Horis. Horis are a little bit paper tanks, but it's a little bit better than a Kron. At least it has reactive, in my opinion, but we will see. I mean, match point here for Belov. Belov, if they win this game, they will knock Aqua out and they'll move on to the next stage. Aqua here has to almost reverse sweep Belov if they want any chance to make it a grand final here, and I don't know. It just doesn't look good. The way that they're playing right now, I don't have a lot of hope for Aqua. They have very predictable strats and just not a whole lot of creativity going on, you know? Like, they had a little bit of creativity in the first set versus PC Cat, but it just wasn't, like, good kind of creativity. It was creativity just, like, with boosting light tanks and stuff, and, you know? Like I said, boosting light tanks is good and all until, like, it's very predictable, and then until you don't have caps and you have to, like, pushing in, you know? Once you push in when you don't have caps, you're kind of cooked, you know, especially with light tanks and stuff like that, and just double Horis, and I don't know. Very weird picks here from Aqua. I mean, they could make it work, but I gotta say, Belov here has a better lineup than Aqua does. They have the Hori. I'd prefer Hori over a Kron. I don't know what a Kron really gives you in this meta. There's nothing that a Kron can actually, like, really do to help you, you know? So we'll see how it goes, but I'm kind of curious. I mean, the Hori can't really play C, so the fact that Belov has a Hori means that they're going to go town probably, and the fact that Aqua has a Kron means that they're going to go C. That's like my prediction. So let's go ahead and spectate this for you real quick. The match is about to begin. Yeah, Classical's back there. I mean, he might be trying to aim at C as well. There's a couple positions you can play actually as like a TD, you know. Let's just take a look and see. Yeah, Hori. Yeah, Hori's heading straight to the town. That's like fully what I expected, by the way. It makes sense because Hori can't really play C. I mean, it's 100% a town strat here. But I think Belov should also understand that Aqua is most likely going to go town too, because Aqua has a full town set. Like, why would you take a Kron instead of a Hori actually? Oh, can you get the shot in? You might actually get the shot into Wildberger there. If you see. Also, that was a nice shot from Wildberger. I have no idea how he penned Psychopath. Must have been like a Capola shot. It's the only thing I get a scene from that range. He does. Oh, he does have the single shot. So he does have like really high pen, by the way. All right, Daze is gonna go ahead and cap C here. So Aqua. Ooh, Aqua's gonna get cap lead actually. Okay. I like this. I like this from Aqua. Aqua actually making a good move here. They're gonna get cap lead, and Rumpel's just gonna try to like overpeak this, but it's not gonna work. The defending team is always gonna have to. Oh my god, this is such bad trades for Belov. This is such bad trades. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just not going to work in here. I mean, they are lucky not to lose a tank. That guy could have been permatracked and killed here. Also, how safe is Wildberger? I think he is pretty safe, because all he needs to do is just pull back behind. There's like a cubby where he can kind of like be, like, hold down side scrape here. Can you get the shot in? He does try to blind fire. He almost hit that, actually. It was a nice try for Wildberger. But overall, Lavrushka is paralyzed. He is useless for the rest of the game here. And Aqua's double caps. I think Aqua should win this game very easily unless they, again, find a way to like really throw the game here. But it's a nice shot again from Wildberger. Wildberger's doing a good job here fighting the Hori, which is not an easy fight at all for him to take. And he is like, look at Wildberger. Wildberger's playing this very proactively. He's going to shoot Morta here, I think, as well. Does he have a shot? Oh, he had the shot. He just missed it. But Wildberger, I really like the way he's playing here. He is drawing so much attention from Belov onto him, and Belov has to play for caps. And I think he knows that. I think Wildberger knows that Belov has to play for caps here. Nice shot out to Classical. I mean, he is going to have to reload actually to get another one into him. Wait, Wildberger could take a left here and HE wart up the ass here. He might be able to do it, actually. Is he going to be able? I don't think, no. He's going to go for the Hori 1v1, actually. I don't know. I really like the way Wildberger's playing this. MVP of this match if Aqua ends up winning this game. Wildberger's doing a really good job here. He is like really distracting Belov so much, like to the point where they can't even push C right now. And yeah, Belov is, they are trying to push C, but I don't think it's going to work out for them. Also, Belov, I don't know why, yeah, focus Daniel here. Daniel should be killed, and then the Kron next. I don't think they should focus Daze that much. Rumpel can get the shot in, could get the kill. He's not get the, yeah, this is just GG. How's Wildberger doing? He killed the Hori, I believe. But yeah, well played by Aqua. Okay, Aqua, maybe there's a little bit of fight left in Aqua here. They have, maybe they need to win 2 more rounds here and then come back. Actually, there is a chance for Aqua to still win this. I think Aqua could still win this. I mean, they are very good players, and to be honest, like you saw there, like once they start taking tanks that aren't paper tanks and playing for like good positions instead of just like I don't know, being very predictable, I think it's very nice. And Belov, to be honest, they made this game very easy for Aqua. I mean, like I said, it's hard to reset B, but at the same time, they should not have tried to reset B. Is it like when you see 3 116s? Like I said this on Alpenset earlier, by the way. Like I think it was like actually it was Aqua versus PC Cat actually earlier, the game before this. I said, you know, like PC Cat had a strat where they just triple cap B with triple 116s. And I was like, yeah, it's very hard to reset this. Like F couldn't reset this. Like when F tried to peek, he took 1 shot and just backed down. Like you just can't reset triple clippers because they just have like so much deleting potential. And you saw there, Belov like essentially lost 2 tanks worth of HP just to like not even reset the base. You know, it was not worth it for them at all. And so when you see 3 tanks stacked into like 1 cap like that, it's just, you shouldn't be peeking that. It's very risky, and I don't know, it just will never go well for you. The team that's holding the angle will always have the advantage into the team that's like peeking the angle, you know? And in this situation, Belov was the one that was peeking the angle into B cap, so it was a big mistake from Belov there. Belov should not have done that at all, in my opinion. They should have played a lot more safe. But overall, they still have a chance to win this game here. They're taking the same lineup, same with Aqua, so it tells me again, Aqua taking the Krondo means that they are most likely going to play for C. I mean, there's no other position in talent that the Kron would be useful in, apart from a C cap position. So I'm pretty sure that Aqua's going to go C, and Belov might go. I mean, they can go either way, to be honest, the Hori, but Hori kind of favors town a little bit here. So I feel like I sense that there's going to be another repeat of like last game where you have the Hori in town, but Belov, they might try to send more tanks towards B this time and towards C so that they're able to defend C from that triple B cap grab, because like I said, it's very hard to actually like decap B like that. You know, it's just not really possible when you have 3 tanks aiming at one position. It does kind of get a very hectic, you know. Let's see though. Again, match point for Belov here. So Belov has a good chance to win this game here, but I mean Aqua also, they got to like, they can't afford to make any more mistakes here. Aqua needs to play every game like they just played last game there. They need to play it close together and not give them isolated kills. And they need to start playing for caps here so they don't end up like losing the cap game so badly. But it seems like Belov is going towards C here. Yeah, if anything with a nice C spot. And what's Classical going to do with the Hori? Okay, he's just going to hold the angle. Now what's Kron is going to C. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, you see, like Aqua. To be honest, your tank choices are so obvious. It's so obvious you're gonna go C with this Kron here. But let's see if this is gonna haunt you or not. Maybe it will work out for you, anyways. But to be honest, I think. I mean, I kind of like Belov set up a little bit more here. Ooh, Belov, what are they doing? Oh my God, they're gonna delete somebody. Belov is gonna delete this guy. Holy. Oh boy, what am I? Belov. Okay, guys Belov are just like lost and confused, man. What is this, guys? They could have just went for jungle here and like fully clipped him out, but I mean, it looks like they're gonna go for the red line here. They are trying to win the red line. Also, Classical. How's Classical doing the whole year? He is 1v1ing, although he got set on fire a little bit earlier. Now, I think Belov has this Kron here is gonna be a very easy kill target. Nice shot there from Rumpelstiltskin. Can't Psychopath get the kill here? He does. Oh, he leaves him on 10 HP. I mean, he did max roll him, but yeah, I mean, this Kron is basically dead here. Belov needs to shield for each other here and try to win the red line, and he needs to kill his Kron here, but I don't know. I don't know if it's actually working out for Belov here. I think Aqua has a nice counter push here, and this Hori is kind of... He is winning a fight versus Daniel, actually. The Hori is winning the fight there, but... I think Belov, if they lose this game, it's because of the hesitation that they had earlier. Belov, you saw they had 6 tanks grouped up in one position. Why did they like not just like full brute force the tank in front of them? They kind of like all like turned around and hesitated and stuff, and I think that like really cost them a lot of HP, actually. Yeah, Belov does not look good for Belov at all this game here. I mean, Lavushka here trying to face off Days here. Most likely, Days will pick him up here. If he just shoots a nice, well-aimed HE shot, we'll definitely get the kill. He does get the kill, but yeah. Oh, we're on tiebreaker, guys. Aqua putting up a good fight. Okay, that's what I like to see, man. All right, Aqua, you're putting a good fight. Okay, first couple games are kind of like underwhelming for Aqua, but they are playing well here. But I gotta say, Belov is just playing bad as well now. Like, I don't know. You guys saw in the beginning of that game there, they had 6 tanks ready to kill jungle. Like, why wouldn't they just full send the trigger? Why would they, like, pause, turn around, turn sideways, and then, like, turn 90 degrees and go to the left? Like, half of them split, the other half kept going. That makes no sense, man. Like, if you're a tournament player, like, you want all your tanks shooting the same target, right? That's what you want, you know? And Aqua had Belov had a chance to do that. They had a chance to delete, like, the 3 Aqua tanks in the middle there. Like, they had 6 versus 3, basically, for the time being. Like, yeah, they had bad positions overall, yeah, but I mean, like I said, that's their only chance for them to win this game. Apart from that, I don't know why you would sacrifice all your positioning to have 6 tanks go middle like that in the end just to split off. Like what Aqua like Belov's move here makes no sense to me at all. Because Belov, like, if they wanted to split up and play for positions and have tanks on like either side of C cap, they should have went there to begin with. Why would they send 6 tanks to middle and then like split them up after? Like they just made it hard. Like they took so much damage to try to cross these positions anyways when they're gonna cross them for free in the beginning of the game. It's just a bad mistake from Belov there. I don't know, a little bit of nerves maybe. I don't know what's going on with Belov exactly. They had an easy win that game actually. I mean, they could have easily like, I mean, you know, like the Hori won his fight in the 1v1 fight in town, right? So assuming Aqua or Belov played a little bit better versus Aqua in the C area there, they would have had the game, you know, because the Hori is gonna outbrawl the 116 in town, which he did a good job there, you know. But it's just, I don't know, kind of I don't know. There's a lot of weird plays here that I'm seeing for both teams, you know. I gotta say, like Belov, like, if you want to play for the red line of C, you should have went there to begin with. There's no reason for you to go middle first and then go red line after you took like 2,000 damage to try to like cross, you know. That just makes no sense. So I think they like kind of panic called or something. Something definitely happened because I think they were all on the same page earlier and then they saw tanks on the under left or something and they just got like scared and they're like, okay, oh crap, we gotta turn, guys. And it's just like everybody's confused, you know. It just looked like a very confused push. Like I can't tell what the focus was. Couldn't really tell, you know. Anyways, we are on a tiebreaker game here. Canal. You have double E50s from Belov and a light tank. And what does Aqua have? Aqua has 1 light tank and Reno Sorante again. Okay, interesting. We will see. We will see what Aqua's able to do here. I mean, the Reno Sorante, I don't really... I mean, it depends, actually. With the Reno Sorante, Aqua might be trying to play for, like, a town strat here. Like, they might be trying to go for caps, like, for A and B. And just trying to like you know, send the Reno to the encounter cap or something. I don't know where the Reno would play on this map. There's not a whole lot of places he can actually go. Maybe he might go A cap itself actually. I'm not sure. But in my opinion, Aqua definitely does not have any advantage to go med side. I don't think they should go med side here. But I mean, Belov has an interesting setup though. I mean, they have double E50s. Double E50s, like, they would definitely be using E50s to go D here. I think Belov 100% going to go D here. They're not going to go A because there's no reason to use E50s to go A cap in my opinion. I mean, A cap with E50s does not make sense at all. And yeah, you can see right away. Like, if Belov had triple light or something, then they could go A with triple light. But with double E50, this is 100% like a D strat from Belov. And it looks like the classical you tried to do the blind fire. And I really want to see what like the Reno is doing here. Yeah, he's going towards A. And now Aqua, I think, actually has a pretty good setup for this. Belov is not going to have cap lead, which is a big problem. Actually, wait a minute, they might actually. Wait, they might. Belov might actually have cap lead because they're capping C. Aqua need to reset C. Belov is going to have the cap lead. Interesting. Like, right now, Aqua has it, but by the time, like, Aqua caps the A base, Belov will have, like, gotten the cap leader, so... Okay. What is the plan from Aqua here? Because Aqua doesn't have caps here. They're going to have to push somewhere. And Belov, I mean, I don't know. I think Belov has the advantage here. Has a huge advantage, actually. Where is Belov going to position himself? I mean, if it's going back to their spawn here. I mean, Belov should have, like, very good C resets. And the thing with Aqua's lineup, by the way, guys, Aqua is really going to struggle here. I think this game is over. I don't know what Aqua's supposed to do here. Aqua's only place to push C, but it's so predictable that they're going to push C. Even Belov is, like, stacking all their tanks on the C side here. They're leaving Warta by himself to spot the crossing and, like, maybe 2 tanks in mid here who can reset C as well, by the way. Like Belov just has a nice setup. I really don't know what Aqua's supposed to do here. Aqua is going to have to, like, force push Belov here into their spawn, essentially. Because Aqua has a bunch of heavy tanks. Heavy tanks cannot cross back to D, you know? They're going to get spotted, essentially. Although B-Love, what is B-Love doing? Why are you? Oh, no, 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 B-Love. B-Love, what are you guys doing? You had the advantage. You just gave it away. What is wrong? Like, why would you do that? Oh my god. Okay. Aqua, if you guys win this, it's like purely because B-Love gave you the win, in my opinion. I don't know. Why would you do this, man? B-Love just either can't passively and respond here. They didn't need to push it. Like, why are they playing aggressively? I mean, it's so obvious. Aqua's only play is 100% to push C here. Why would you give them early kills as they're pushing C? I mean, Rumpel here is dead. I think he can't escape. He is cooked, man. Rumpel is so dead. He is so dead. I mean, the only thing he can do is like try to like bait them to push him maybe, but that's it. That's it. B-Love, what are they? They're pushing somewhere. They're pushing jungle, or what is this? Yeah, jungle. I mean, jungle is safe till he's held down. Ghosty and Denial are held down here. I think B-Love just massively threw this game here. Massively through this game. Rumpel is going to die here, and oh man, B-Love, what have you guys done? Why have you done? Oh my god. I mean, Daniel just died here, but like I don't think this is gonna work out for them. I mean, this guy's dead too. Ghosty is kind of getting killed here, but I mean, actually, B-Love, I mean, maybe they can come back from this. If Fanny can put a big shot in here before he dies. Oh, he misses. Oh, he misses a shot. And Ghosty missed it. Oh my god, Ghosty, that's... Bro, both teams are throwing so hard right now. Oh my god, what am I watching? Ghosty missed it. What a shot kill on this guy. He could have just HE'd anywhere. He would have died. Oh my god. That might have been HE actually, but it might have been he as well. I mean, B-Love is stopping the B base as well. I mean, B-Love making this game kind of competitive actually, even though they have no right. B-Love has no right to make this game competitive at all. They should be like getting absolutely smoked right now. And I think they will still lose this game no matter what here. I mean, Daze, look at Daze, bro. Daze is full HP with a clip here. This guy, Kappa B, is dead. Lavrushka is going to die. The light tank is like taking 1v1 to Venus Ferrante is going to die. Like, this is just cooked, man. What has B-Love done? Why would you guys push that? I don't understand the logic of some of these plays. That like, both teams, like, I gotta say, like B-Love had the perfect situation ever, you know? Like, really, the perfect... I'm gonna show you guys some strat sketch what B-Love could have done to win this game. Super, super easily, you know? I don't really understand. Like, it's just insane. Alright. I mean, B-Love, how could you... Like, why would you push it? It's so obvious. Like, Aqua has 7... Like, let me show you guys on strat sketch what I mean here. I'll show you guys on strat sketch what I'm trying to explain here. Okay, we go ahead and go on Canal. Alright, let's go ahead and Canal and go ahead and look at the strat sketch here. Alright. This is a situation that Aqua has. Aqua has 6 heavies, right? Yeah, 6 heavies and a light tank. Okay, light tank is here. They have 1 heavy on A, right? Aqua can never rotate back to their spawn like this with 6 heavies. Like, they can't. It's just not possible because they have the B-Love light tank will spot them on the crossing, and this crossing is very risky. Like, everybody on the entire map can shoot this crossing from everywhere. Like, everybody can shoot this crossing. So B-Love cannot re-push D like this. If they like beat or Aqua has to push in because they don't have caps. And the only thing that they can do is Aqua has to like push C. That's like the only thing that they can do because C cap is close to them, right? And the only thing Aqua can do is like try to push their spawn, try to like cap C. That's the only thing they can do. So B-Love, like they should notice, you know, it's so obvious that Aqua's not going to be able to push their spawn, you know. Aqua can't cross back to their spawn because I mean light tank would spot all of this and he can just run away anyways, you know, even if they do that. So in a way, Aqua has no way to push this. So all B-Love needed to do was just this. If B-Love sets up in these positions here, let's say they have like an E50 like somewhere behind this building here. I'll just put them in green actually, so it's easy. Like like B-Love just needed to AFK in these positions, man. They had like a E50 here. They had like heavy tank here, heavy tank here. They had like 2 heavies here and heavy tank here. Like this is fine. If they just AFK in these positions and just like didn't move at all, like they could have just sat like this the whole game. I mean, they have permanent C resets that way. They have resets like this. They have resets here. They have resets here. This guy can even reset C from back here. And if Aqua tries to cross this like here, you know, which is like the predictable setup, I mean, basically they have 6 tanks that can hit this. Even the light tank can shoot this. The light tank can hit this from here. This guy can shoot this. This E50 is like pretty safe, by the way. He's not really going to die at all. And they have to cross in front of 2 116s here with full clips, you know? And this guy who can just like go forward and also clip that. Like this was such a hard push for Aqua to make, man. Aqua had such a difficult situation for them. And B-Love just gave them free kills. B-Love, like knowing that like they should have known that like Aqua's only move was to push forward.
Aqua cannot go back to their spawn, the lineup that they had. So B-Love, like, instead of like just holding passively, they hold aggressively. They have their E50s like up here and stuff, and their tank moved up here. Like, why would you give Aqua such an easy fight? You know, like, I don't know. B-Love, in my opinion, completely threw this game. They had the very good advantage, and Canal is not an easy map to rotate on. The Canal is a huge map. So, like, any crossing that Aqua does is going to be spotted. They're going to have early warning, and the second it gets spotted, this light tank could have just went for B or something. You know, that's what B-Love could have done. B-Love could have played to, like, let's say, like, you know, Aqua's doing this, like, big push here. All B-Love needed to do here was, like, the second that Aqua pushes, they just absorb the push in their spawn. Even if they end up, like, losing the spawn at some point. You know, if Aqua pushes with 6 tanks, yeah, they're going to eventually lose their spawn. But then later, this tank up here could have done what, like, you know, could have went towards B, and this light tank could have went towards A. And then Aqua would have had, like, still continue pushing for D here for the caps, and still would have been like a very, very slow push, because again, Aqua doesn't have fast tanks. Aqua has a bunch of heavy tanks like 116s and stuff, right? So this was a very easy win for B-Love, in my opinion. They just really, like really choked this game as well. And let me go ahead on Dynasty as well, because Dynasty B-Love, like, I also don't really understand the B-Love situation here. Like, again, Dynasty on B-Love had 6 heavies here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Like, they're not even joking, 6 heavies in the middle here. Now, they actually had a kill on this guy here. Like, it looked like, for me, I thought they're gonna like fully focus on killing this tank right here. That's what I thought B-Love was gonna end up doing. Now, B-Love, instead of just going all their tanks here, they just panicked. They started like splitting off and like turning sideways, and like, you know, and some of them going like this. Like, I don't understand. Like, if you wanted to split off and play sideways, why don't you just play like from the start? I mean, have like tanks here, have like tanks here or something, and then like maybe you have like 2 tanks middle if that's what you wanted. You know, B-Love could have played like that in the beginning, but like they just sent 6 tanks into the crossfire. And then they just like started splitting them up after they set them into like horrible positions. You know, like B-Love, in my opinion, really should have won this set if they played just a little bit smarter. In my opinion, they had the advantage in a lot of games there to actually win. You know, and they played Yukon very well actually. B-Love played Yukon perfectly. I'm kind of surprised that they. I mean, it's a nice comeback from Aqua. I have to say, Aqua played that like pretty well to come back. But again, I don't really think it's Aqua that played that well. I think it's just B-Love that really kind of like choked a couple of easy wins that they had there. Like this Canal game. I don't know. It's very hard to justify the call from B-Love here. Like I don't know. Maybe they thought, like, the only thing I can maybe come up with to explain this kind of call is that maybe B-Love assumed that they had tanks in their spawn, like camping back here or something. Maybe they thought Aqua had like I don't know, 3 tanks baiting here or something, and then like they had like 2 tanks and I don't know, like here or something, and then like maybe they thought this was Aqua's setup. But again, like, you have a light tank. Your light tank can, like, you know, if Aqua sends their light, or if B-Love sends their light tank down a river like this to like spot up here, he's gonna like find all these tanks, by the way, and be able to run away too. Like, there's nothing that can catch him, you know. So I don't know. This is just a big throw from Aqua or from B-Love, in my opinion. They really should have won this game here. But overall, GG's to both teams, and B-Love does get knocked out, and Aqua will move on to the next stage here. Now I have no idea actually who won between QQ and B-Love, or not Q. Oh my god. I have no idea who won between Demo and PC Cat. So let's go ahead and check this game out real quick. I think Nino was streaming this, so we'll go ahead and check the game from Nino. I don't know the score, so I have no idea. Okay, there we go. 0-0. Score is not spoiled. Let's go. Alright. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. So we have PC Cat versus Demo on Desert Sands here. Now, Demo is running an E50, a T22, a 215B, and then PC Cat just going for a full 116 lineup with a Kronwagen. Okay. I mean, I kind of like PC Cat's lineup a little bit more here. I mean, I don't. The thing is, with the T22 and the E50, I don't really understand what you're supposed to do with these tanks. Like, Demo, it seems like Demo's trying to bait PC Cat to think that their mediums on the med side here, and they're just like fully stacked on the heavy side. Maybe that's what they're trying to do here. But the fact that PC Cat has a tank on the plane here, PC Cat is going to know that Demo is not playing desert. They're not playing dunes. PC Cat is 100% playing towards, or they're going to know that Demo's playing towards town here, very obviously. So let's go ahead and see what either teams do. I mean, yeah. I mean, this C cap here just confirms everything here, but PC Cat, in my opinion, has a good situation here. They have more heavies than them, and they can repush C at any point here, and they have better positions. So PC Cat, in my opinion, has a very good setup for this game here. They should be winning this game just by their pure setup here. And now Bobby Fischer, I think he's going to go explore the spawn. He's going to go clear the Demo spawn, which I think is not a bad call at all. I mean, he does get shot here, but I mean, like I said, yeah, every time he gets shot, he gets the info here. And Dr. Watson does get shot here. I think it was actually the 215B they meant to shoot at. Just the blind fire. The T22 wasn't spotted, so I think that's why he took the shot there, because he must have been in front of the 215B. But look at the amount of map control that PC Cat has. Like, what is Demo supposed to do in this situation here? They have double mediums, and sure, they have caps, but it's not going to be caps for long. They're going to cap, PC Cat's going to cap A here, and they can force the B cap at some point here. I mean, look at that amount of map control that PC Cat has. Like, again, Demon has double mediums, and they're playing, like, and at 215B as well, so that's like 3 paper tanks, essentially, trying to hold town. That does not look good to me at all. I don't see how they're going to be able to hold town with 3 mediums, essentially, or, like, yeah, basically 3 paper tanks. I mean, this is not going to... In my opinion, I think PC Cat should win this game easily. Easily win this game. I mean, they have a good setup here. PC Cat has a very nice setup, and look at this Kron. Uni has a nice spot there as well, by the way. Bobby Fischer completely clearing the spawn there, yeah, so, like, Demon here is going to have to make a YOLO push through mid, and, like, look at Deviet. Deviet in the bottom there, you can see he's heading towards middle. He gets absolutely nuked to 900, and he hasn't even gotten shot by Uni yet. Uni, who's going to have a full clip for this guy. This guy's going to die very quick here, and yeah, like, PC Cat just has such good positions right now. I mean, Demon, they know they have bad position. Demon knows they have bad position. That's why they're making this, like, YOLO push, but... Like I said, like, they just, like, I don't know, they kind of put themselves in these bad positions. You know, they have a paper lineup, and they know that they can't be playing like this with the paper lineup, you know? Again, they're trying to do, like, these baits and stuff, and, I mean, maybe their only hope was to bait, like, PC Cat to make them think that they're playing Desert, and then just end up, like, you know, having, like, a full stack of 7 tanks in Desert. Maybe that's what they were trying to do, but... in the end, does not look like it's going to work out for Demon here. I think Demon's definitely going to lose his first game here. I mean, yeah, just, I mean, look at Almeri. Almeri's going to die, but, like, Almeri's, like, very healthy. It's going to take him a while to die, and Crip here is just running away with reactive. I mean, WOTB here shouldn't be shooting him at all here. He should be saving his shots until his reactive runs out. Yeah, there he is. He's going to start dumping into him now. Like, Crip has no reactive now, and, I mean, the second playmaker gets there, and Uni as well. Like, this is just cooked. This is going to be a very easy win for Demon here. I think Demon's easily going to win this game. Or, not Demon, PC Cat, but... I mean, interesting idea from Demon, but just, I don't know, you can't play like this versus, like, 7 heavies again. It's like, you can't take a paper lineup and, like, try to hold, like, a spawn gaming, essentially, you know? Like, it just doesn't work like that, you know? So first game's going to go toward PC Cat. Well played by them. I mean, again, like, they played well, but in the same time, they didn't really do anything that crazy. PC Cat just took, like, default positions, and they got information, and they used their information very well. That's all they really did, to be honest. At Demon here, I think Demon knew that they were cooked. That's why they, like, started pushing middle like that. It's because they knew if they stayed in their spawn any longer, they'd just be, like, surrounded and boxed in, like, in crossfire from 3 different directions. So I'm pretty sure Demon here, that's the reasoning for, like, why they ended up making this big push here. But on to the next game here. Now PC Cat with the same 7 heavy lineup here. Did any heavy spawn on the desert? Yeah, they did. Okay. Bobby Fischer spawning, getting the med side spawning Demon again. The double E50s, but, like, they're sending double E50s to town here. I don't really understand the logic of this situation, but I mean, I guess it could somewhat work, but I mean, PC Cat, in my opinion, still has better positions than Demon does. I mean, Demon has no idea what the setup of PC Cat is here. They have no idea at all, actually. I mean, they are getting some nice bleeds into Yennefer and Uni here. Although Playmaker and Krim are pushing Pyroblast. Is this going to be... This might be a trigger here for a kill here. Pyroblast might be on a kill. Look at... He just uses reactive. So Pyroblast looks like he knows he's going to end up getting clipped here. He is using reactive. He is getting fully clipped here by, I think, PC Cat. Although not really. Actually, I mean, Demon has a nice defense, but it's not really a defense. It's just more of trading. Like, in my opinion, I think PC Cat's going to win the Seaside here. They just traded better overall. Now, the question is, can Demon push the other side of the map here, like, successfully enough to the point where they can trade this? Because at the moment, it does not look like it's very tradable, in my opinion. Also, Yennefer going for Crip here. Crip is going to die. Not to be saving his shot here. He will get the kill. Nice timing there on the kill. And here come the E50s. Now, I think if I was PC Cat here, I am focusing these E50s immediately. PC Cat could completely kill these E50s very easily here, I think, with Elmeri and Yennefer and Bobby Fischer. All 3 of them could just go for the E50s. Playmaker and Krim here are killing the other tank on the back, and all WOTB here has to do is just, like, waste the time of Copycat, make sure Copycat is able to help the E50 fight. That's all I think they need to do, but PC Cat is winning this game here, in my opinion. Again, like, just the lineup, like, these paper lineups are just not working in this meta at all. You can't be running double E50 and then, like, you know, end up playing them in town like this. I mean, eventually they went desert, but it's just too little too late. They only went desert because PC Cat ended up pushing the C-cap, you know, and them pushing the C-cap like that, you know, basically forces their hand because they're losing a tank on C for free at that point, you know, so. Yeah, PC Cat definitely going to win this game. So 2-0 up for PC Cat. Well played so far, and they are going to play, I believe, Fort Despair is the next game here. So very curious to see how that works 4 to spare. Uni taking a Kron. Okay. The fact that Uni took a Kron immediately tells you that he should be playing, like, PCK is going to play for the A cap, you know? Because the Kron Vagan, the only reason you take a Kron in this map is to play the gun depression spot in the middle of the map there. Like, left of the B cap. So, I mean, Demo should know this, but let's see what they're going to be up to here. They do have, looks like Demo's trying to play for a fast cap on C, or what's the point of this 215B speed boosting? As he trying to get some info. Maybe he's trying to spot the middle crossing here. He might get a shot actually into not to be... He does get the shot, he just doesn't pen. Okay, unfortunate. But PC Cat here is going to play for the B cap, it seems like it. Playmaker might be in a bit of trouble here though. Alright, Demo. So I can see what Demo's playing. They're leaving Pyroblast in the back of the C cap there because he's going to be a good bait position for defending C essentially. However, the problem is that Demo does not have cap lead. So Demo actually has to push B here. So this bait position doesn't really make a big difference here. Because PC Cat, they don't really need to push C at all. All they need to do is defend A and B kind of at that point. So let's see the rotation I'm going to watch here. I think Bobby Fischer might go for the A corner here. I think that's what he's doing, which is a good position here. I think PC Cat is very nice position here. I don't really know how Demon is going to like end up breaking this deadlock here. I mean, they do have like, they can repush B, of course, at any point here. That's probably going to be their best call here. But if they repush B, I mean, it depends actually. Depends on Playmaker and Uni here fall into the trap of this tank on the C cap. Because Playmaker and Uni, they have two options here. If they see Demon pushing B, they could either go towards B and help the B fight, or they could try to counter push C and try to kill this tank on C. Or, you know, they shouldn't know that there's a tank on C anyway, so they might just try to cap C and play for the caps here. That might be their... If they play for caps, it might actually work out for Demon's favor. If they don't play for caps and they go all towards like the B cap for like a 7 versus 7 brawl here, I think Demon will lose this game. Because, I mean, they have a tank out of the fight near the C cap. And in the same time, I mean, PC Cat has good position. They have A corner, they have like shots in the crossing here. Uni's going to take the gun depression spot here with the Kron. Like, yeah, I think PC Cat is set up for this. I mean, they need to be ready to like basically like defend B. That's all they need to do here, PC Cat. And Pyroblast does get spotted, by the way, so Playmaker knows where Pyroblast is, but I don't think Playmaker's that scared of Pyroblast crossing for him. I think they have shots on it. And yeah, Demon's starting to repush B here. I don't know if it's going to work out for their favor here. I mean, you can see right away, Demon here, 2 of their tanks used reactive armor already. Both of them used reactive, so Demon having to use reactive just to get to B cap itself means that PC Cap, if they really wanted to, they could just counter push and try to kill B right now. I mean, Bobby Fischer isn't a 2v1 here, so PC Cat, they do need to make a move on B. I think B is the play. They should be pushing B because 2 of their tanks on B used reactive here, and Uni here should be able to like full dump into one of them here. I mean, PC Cat needs to start killing B here, in my opinion. Bobby Fischer is dying in a 2v1 here, so PC Cat has a bit of a limited window opportunity here to try to trade Parmesan and Dr. Watson here, which I think they can. Like Parmesan gets absolutely nuked. He has no reactive as well. Oh, this guy got absolutely nuked. And I think PC Cat has this game here. Although Parmesan does actually manage to escape, which is actually good for him. I don't know how he managed to get out of that situation. Yennefer also gets absolutely nuked here. I mean, PC Cat, it's still close, actually. I mean, PC Cat could still lose this, although, in my opinion, they should have the advantage here. Especially if Krimir can pen his next shot. Can Krim get the next pen here? It's huge if he can get it. He does. Huge kill there from Krim, actually. He does die the second he gets it. So, it is 4 versus 5, although Parmesan is a one-shot, and Elmeri is stopping the caps here, by the way, so this is actually huge. Now, Kron and Not To Be Here are kind of focusing 215B, which is the right call here, in my opinion. But can this Kron actually, if Uni here can somehow kill the one-shot, 116 would be huge. But I think he's not going to be able to. This might not work out for him. Yeah, Uni might end up dying here. Okay. Okay, so Demo does actually out-brawl PC Cat in the B area. Now, I mean, PC Cat does have caps, but I don't think caps is enough for the situation here. I mean, Elmeri here is going to have to do something miraculous here. He has to like fully clip out Crip somehow and get the kill on him. I don't know how he's going to do that. Does not look very realistic at all for me. Yeah, PC Cat is going to definitely lose this game. Well played by Demo, actually. They played that really well. Although PC Cat, I will say, I think the reason PC Cat kind of lost this game is because they didn't push B earlier. They should have just full set B here instead of trying to go for the tank on C, in my opinion. They could have sent one tank to 1v1 that guy on C instead of 2 tanks there. And if they had more tanks on B, I think they win the B fight. I mean, like Parmesan, the only reason Parmesan escapes that situation is because PC Cat ran out of shots. You know, they ran out of clips. They didn't have enough. They only had 2 tanks looking at him. So If they imagine they had 3 tanks there, maybe Pizza Cat would have been able to kill Parmesan before he was able to escape. But I think Pizza Cat definitely had the advantage in this game because again, like Demon had to use two tanks from Demon had to use reactive armor just to get to the B cap, you know, just to cross the B in the first place. Not even to like win the B fight, but just to get there. And so if Pizza Cat had all their tanks stacked and ready to like repush the first person that got there without reactive, they would have probably been able to like kill this pretty easily in my opinion. But gotta say, Demon played that pretty well actually. So we'll move forward to the next game right here. So 2-1 for PC Cat. Still very early in the game. Demon still has an easy chance here to like start winning games here. But PC Cat playing for a full B cap strat. They have full 116s here, and Demon here playing for the C cap with a bit of a spawn hold. Interesting lineup. I think actually Demon does have the cap lead, so should be interesting. Now let's see what. I gotta say though, I don't like Crip's position. I think Crip's position can be crossfire quite easily here because I mean Crim hasn't actually fully moved up yet, but if Crim moves up to the building, like near the A cap here, he's gonna be able to clip Crip in the side there, and Elmeri might be able to like cut off his exit as well. Crip might not be able to leave his position if he gets spotted. Although I don't think there's anything that's spotting Crip, so that's like the only thing that's kind of keeping him safe right now is because they don't even know that he's there probably. But once they figure out that he's there, he is a kill, I think, for PC Cat. PC Cat could kill this guy from 2 different directions without really having to push him all together. They just have to crossfire him out of that spot. But let's see. I mean, it seems like PC Cat is just going to rotate all their tanks towards C here. Bobby Fischer and Crib are still in the A corner, but it looks like PC Cat wants to go towards C to try to rotate. So, overall, I mean, I can't really say if they have, like, a really good rotation or not. I mean, it seems like a logical rotation, but I mean, Demon at the same time does have a pretty good reset on C here. So even if PC Cat pushes C, I think that's just going to mean that Demon's going to like go for B at that point, you know? And in my opinion, Demon has a better like defense on C than PC Cat does on B. So this should, in my opinion, I think Demon is a little bit favored here in the moment. I think Demon has a good chance of like winning this game, in my opinion. Playmaker capping C here. Pyroblast is kind of a nice bait, but they are not resetting until the last second here. I mean, he's going to get absolutely nuked actually, this Pyroblast. He might actually die. Pyroblast might die for this. If PC guy just goes in and kills him right now, I think they have a kill. I mean, I don't think this is tradable right now for Demon. I think they're going to be able to clip this guy out and kill him. Playmaker does miss a shot there. Unfortunate. But Krim here should be able to get the kill. Yeah, Krim just needs to pen his shots here. And Bobby Fischer, how does he get nuked so hard? Bobby Fischer, how did he get hit so hard, man? There's like 3 tanks on. Okay, wait, I gotta rewind this. Sorry, guys. How did he get nuked so hard? What is even shooting him? So he's already low HP. He's reactive. Why does he peek this again? Like, he knows there's just 2 tanks hitting him. Like, I don't know. How does he like, Pyroblast doesn't even shoot Bobby Fischer, by the way. Pyroblast is shooting Playmaker the whole time. So I don't know what Bobby Fischer did here to get absolutely nuked like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bad trade. Very bad trade from Bobby Fischer. It might actually cost him the game here, in my opinion. I mean, because PC Cat basically had the free kill on that Pyroblast guy. Like, they didn't need to do anything. A 215B as well is technically a free kill, too. The second Playmaker shows up with a clip here. 215B should be killed very soon. I mean, yeah, this guy's going to die very quick here. So PC Cat does have a one-gun advantage here. Although Elmeri is probably going to be the next focus here, but I think he's going to like survive a while, actually. I mean, Elmeri is not really in any danger of dying. It's Bobby Fischer who could be in danger of dying, but like, again, that's kind of his own problem because he kind of did a bad peak there. He kind of, like, you know, I think if he didn't make this peak, I think PC Cat should be winning this game very easily, although now it's a very close game, actually, and Playmaker does die. Bobby Fischer is a one-shot, and Crip is actually pretty low HP too, though, to be honest. Crip could help him. Crip can help Elmeri here kill Crip here. Crip is a very easy kill. Now, Uni is going to be the one who's going to get focused here. He just needs to dump his shots here before he dies. He's going to die very soon here. Looks like he's focusing Deviate here. Can he get one more shot? He doesn't even get one more shot. He dies that quick. Wow. That one shot of Deviate could have actually been huge because Deviate would have been a one-shot now if Uni had penned that shot. Bobby Fischer is trying to survive the best he can. I mean, he does do a good amount of damage for the fact that he's a one-shot, but at the end of the day, I really do think Bobby Fischer losing that much HP might have costed PC Cat the win here. They would have had a very easy win, in my opinion, if it wasn't for that moment here. And Krim here is going to have to fight a 116 with full clips, man. These guys have full clips for Krim. It's not looking too good for him. WOTB as well is kind of in a bad spot there as well, because that Supercog's going to be able to HE WOTB in the back there. That 450 roll he just got, that's an HE roll, I'm pretty sure. WOTB is really in a bad situation, in my opinion. I don't know what he's supposed to do here exactly. He's going to die for sure. Can Krim get the kill on Parmesan somehow, though? That would be very important if he's able to get this kill. I don't think he's going to be able to, though. I have a feeling he's not going to have the alpha to kill him. Parmesan is 370, but like Krim has to shoot heat at him in the face hug, and he doesn't. Yeah, he just low rolls it. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta say, Bobby Fischer is the reason PC Cat don't win this game here. I don't know what kind of peak that was. I mean, PC Cat, like when they're pushing C, there's only 3 tanks on C that were defending C, and one of them wasn't even shooting Bobby Fischer. So I don't like. There's no justification for how you take so much damage to become like a one shot from 2 tanks, like alone. That's it. Like he took like it's only the 2 and 5B and the 116 on C that are able to shoot him. Like I don't know how he's like able to take that much damage from him. That just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Kind of poorly played from Bobby Fischer there. A little bit unfortunate, but the score is now at 2-2. Okay, so it looks like we have a good set on our hands here. And the next game is going to be Port Bay here. Let's go see what the lineups are. So, PC Cat here taking 6 heavies in a light tank. What is Demon taking? Demon's taking E50 actually. Okay. I mean, Demon could go C-Cap with their strat here. I think they have a decent C lineup, but in the same time, you go town. You just never know. Like, Port Bay, it's very hard to guess where the enemy team is going to go here. It seems like PC Cat's going to send 4 tanks to defend A here. I don't think PC Cat's going to play A aggressive. They're probably going to just like play to reset A in the passive positions here, and they're going to send Uni straight to C along with the light tank. I'm pretty sure that's like the strat here from PC Cat. Now, Demon here, where is their E50 going? E50's heading towards the town area here. What is he trying to spot here? He's trying to spot the heavy crossing. It seems like it. If Krim just shoots this wall in front of him, he's going to spot the E50, bro. That brick wall in front of Krim and the C50 is the only reason that C50 isn't dead right now. That's actually very funny. Also, PC Cat, Demon with an aggressive push here. PC Cat needs to, like, start helping Uni here. Uni's in a difficult spot here. Deviant and Dr. Watson are easy kills here for PC Cat, in my opinion. Uni used reactive though. I don't really know why did Uni use reactive. It's kind of risky actually. Uni not using reactive kind of makes him like a push target, and he already took damage already. So like not having reactive kind of makes it an easier push target for them. But I think PC Cat has a good defense here. I mean, Krim is gonna be a pretty big thorn in their side here. They're gonna have to get rid of Krim somehow if they want to push Uni, but it doesn't seem like Uni is gonna be able to be killed very easily here. Although he is losing HP again. I really don't know what is killing Uni. I don't understand where is Uni taking these shots from? Yeah, I mean Demon actually has really good positions here. I mean, I think Uni. I mean, PC Cat's only chance here is to like kill Deviant and Dr. Watson. That's like the only call they can kind of make, which I think they're making it, which is a good call, kind of. But like it's kind of like they should have done this like when Uni was still a little bit healthier, because Uni's kind of like not really able to even be a part of the fight at the moment, you know, so it's a bit of a problem for Uni. Not to be just running away from Crip, which I think is a good call here. Like, he's just going to run circles around this guy with a full clip. So it's well played. Deviant here is going to die as well, so I think PC Cat has a chance to, like, come back in this game here. I mean, they're not doing too bad, actually. And not to be here playing, like, WOTB actually played it really well, to be honest. He survived a very long time, and Crip bounces his shot. That's huge. So Yennefer does die, and Uni is still kind of low HP. Krim dies as well. Actually, I don't know. Maybe this isn't looking as good as I thought it was. Alright, PC Cat light tanks here are the ones that are going to have to hunt down these 116s. Bobby Fischer is going to have to, like, it's risky, man. It's really risky for Bobby Fischer. He's going to get clipped in the side here. If he's not careful. He is, I mean, he did a good job, actually. Oh, okay. Bobby Fischer somehow got away with that. I mean, Crip here also, like, he's kind of low DPM. Bobby Fischer should be able to get the kill on him, too. It's still winnable for PC Cat, although the problem is Bobby Fischer's positioning after this Crip kill. Like, yeah, he's going to kill Crip, but he's going to be stuck in town. Yeah, I don't think Bobby Fischer cannot escape the situation he put himself in here. I think he's going to end up getting killed here by probably Parmesan and stuff. And Uni as well is kind of in a very bad spot. 3 versus 3 now, but it's like slightly equal HP, but not really, to be honest. I mean, I think PC Cat has a pretty big disadvantage here. Unless Elmeri can somehow get the kill on the E50. If he can get the kill on the E50 somehow. He does bounce his shot, though. That's actually... Oh, that's tough. Oh, PC Cat's not able to pen the C50 in the face hug. Oh, El Mary. Yeah, El Mary's in a very tough spot there. Yeah. I don't know. PC Cat, in my opinion, little bit of, I don't know. No, I kind of want to go back, to be honest. I mean, I know Uni bled a lot early, but the main question I have is the light tanks. How did they lose C control? I don't really understand that. If we back a little bit here, both light tanks at some point had the C corner, right? You see on the minimap, they had a C corner. So how did they get forced out of the C corner? I mean, can't they just like defend the C corner very easily from like where they are here? I think they should have been able to do that pretty easily, in my opinion. I mean, how did they lose the C corner to, was it like, it might have been like two heavies or something that pushed them? Is that why they like ran away? Heavy and an E50, but again, like I don't know. I think this game was lost the second PC Cat ran away from C corner because then Demon just has like the high ground position. This high ground position means that they can't really kill Deviant and Dr. Watson very easily. So I don't know. It's a bit of a I mean, I understand it's hard to hold C corner with light tanks, but I do kind of feel like they kind of had no option. They had to hold it with light tank. They couldn't really. I mean, the second you give up the C corner with light tanks like that, I think they just like lose the main brawl, which is like near the B area. Because I mean, losing this main brawl got not to be killed, got Uni killed as well. Like Yennefer died. Like it's just a lot of people died in the B area because Demon had top of C, which is a shooting down on them essentially the whole time. So well played by Demon. Nice comeback. They were like 2-0 down, now they're 3-2 up. So Demon actually putting it up a really nice fight there. Actually, very nice. Let's go see the next game. So this is the match point for Demon here. If Demon end up winning this game, they will be in the grand finals tomorrow, which is very exciting. And then I guess PC Cat's going to end up having to fight Aqua in the lower bracket. So we'll see what we're able to find out here. It's good. Now, PC Cat still with the double winning the trades here, but I mean they're bouncing a lot, man. These guys should be getting like hit for a lot harder, in my opinion. I mean, Uni just absolutely nuked somehow. I don't know how he got hit that hard. Pyroblast must have hit him from the side there, but not to be in a 1v1 with him. That's, I don't know. It's a big 1v1 to be honest, but I have a feeling that it's not going to stay a 1v1 for very long. I'm pretty sure they're going to counter push not to be here because he can't, like, they're not going to watch Pyroblast die for nothing here, in my opinion. Yeah, 215. Look at the 215. He is counter pushing the not to be right now, so it does not look too good for not to be here. PC Cat is going to lose a tank on the A side here, but can they kill anybody on B? That's like the only chance they have here. I mean, it looks like they are actually full committing to the A side as well, so it seems like it's going to be A brawl, but I still feel like, yeah, Demon is not just sitting there. They are, like the more tanks they send to A, the more tanks Demon sends to A. So Demon is, like, basically trying to make sure that they don't end up, like, losing this game here, although not to be is going to end up dying, but I don't know, it just doesn't, I mean, Pyroblast is dead, but still, it's a 2v3 on the A cap right now, and they're not going to win the A cap. So PC Cat needs to play to waste time in the A cap and try to win the main brawl here. That's, like, the only chance here is they can kill the B cap. That's the only chance that they have, and it doesn't look too good for them, man. It does not look too good. I mean, they are killing the E50 right now. Parmesan as well is very low HP. I mean, the double lights here, they need to start activating right now. These double lights need to start clearing the Deviant and the B-Tanks right now because they're losing A here. The longer they wait, the worse situation they're going to find themselves in here. I mean, Uni doing a good job as well. Nice shot into the back of Deviant there, but light tanks, you guys just got to start getting kills here. They do get the first kill. They need to get the second kill immediately here, and I'm pretty sure Yennefer is going to die very soon as well. Yennefer is not going to survive for too much longer, so it's a little bit, I don't know. This double light tank pick from PC Cat, in my opinion, wasn't really the best idea. I think they're like this, like the PC Cat are like losing this game because they don't really have like the pushing potential in the late game, you know. Sure, in the early game they have like nice position and everything, and they have cap lead and stuff, but after that, it's just they start losing the late game pretty hard actually. Now, actually, to be honest, these light tank could still find a way to come back here if they can end up killing this 215B here. They really need to kill them together though, and then they do have a one-shot Dr. Watson, so they can kill this like 215B and somehow like not die. It would be huge. They really need to just, I mean, this is a nice trigger discipline from Copyat here. He is going to die to Bobby Fischer though. Okay, so 2 light tank one-shots versus a one-shot Dr. Watson, and oh man, these light tanks, can they get out of here? I think Bobby Fischer might be trapped. I don't know if he can actually leave. Can he leave? He might not be able to leave here. He is spotted. He gets so lucky that the tank misses him. Oh my god, Bobby Fischer, but he's still kind of trapped. Bobby Fischer turned the wrong way. He should have turned the other way. Bobby Fischer is definitely trapped right now. He has to run away somehow, but is he going to be able to make it? I don't think so. I think Bobby Fischer might die here. He might. He's in a very bad spot here. Bobby Fischer is so cooked. Kerm has to somehow kill Dr. Watson. Is this going to be possible, though? Kerm has to risk it and try to kill Dr. Watson. If he can get the kill on Dr. Watson, he might be able to play the cap game and win by caps. It's like the only chance Kerm has right now. Is he must kill Dr. Watson. He has to risk it. He has to take a risk here and try to like gamble peak here. It might not work for him. It might work, but he's just not able to do it. I mean, yeah, this just isn't looking good here. Yeah, Kerm is spot as well. Yeah, this is GG. Demon with a 4-2 comeback win here. Oh, Kerm. I mean, he has to. It's just, oh, he does get killed. Wow. Well played by Demon. GG's to Demon. They played out really well, actually. I gotta say, though, I mean, these lineups that, like, the double light, these fragile lineups that, I mean, you guys kind of saw how it worked. Like, on Desert Sands, it was Demon that took the fragile lineups, and they ended up losing the fight. And Port Bay is the opposite. It's PC Cat taking fragile lineups, and they end up losing as well. Like, PC Cat, these games are very close. I feel like if PC Cat had, like, an extra heavy instead of, like, 2 light tanks, they had a chance to actually win that game still. These games are very close. You saw, like, it came down to a 1v2, basically, at the end. And the other game came down to, like, a 3v3 at some point, too. So it's just the HP and the armor that is missing from PC Cat there in some of these brawls in the late game. Also the trading as well. You need, like, bleeding a lot of HP early on, to be honest. Both games, you know, for the BD cap. That's, I don't know. It's hard. Like when you have double lights like that, you can't like bleed that much HP with the only heavies that you have. You have a limited amount of heavies, and you don't have the HP to really work with it. So yeah, you just gotta be a little bit more careful. But I think these were good games, to be honest. I mean, PC Cat versus Aqua in the lower bracket, was not really expecting that. I knew one of them would be in the lower bracket, but I thought one of them would be in the upper bracket because, in my opinion, Aqua and PC Cat were the two favorites of this of the games here. But Demon here proving otherwise. They're actually playing really well, to be honest. Demon might have a chance to take it all at the end. You know, PC Cat, they making jokes about Demon being all on PC players, but at the end, PC players are playing pretty good. They deserve their wins, and in my opinion, it's not really about like the PC or touch here. I think Demon is winning their games because they're just playing better strats, better positions. Like, yeah, they're penning maybe a little bit more shots than the team on touch would, but in the same time, Demon, like, this double late tank pick is what lost them the game, in my opinion. Not really the fact that Demon is a bunch of PC players, you know. And so overall, I think Demon absolutely deserved this win. They played really well, and I mean, nice comeback again. To come back from 2-0 down and win 4-2 is really nice. Very impressed and excited for some good games tomorrow. We'll definitely be streaming tomorrow, although I don't know if I'll be on the portal or not, but I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I might be just streaming from like the POV of somebody else. Probably that will happen because at the end of the day here, my amazing game doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to load me in, so we'll see. We'll figure it out, I guess. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I definitely did as well. Now let me see how much time do we have here. We have, stream has been up for, so I need to be streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes here. How I started streaming, I think. Yeah, it has been 2 hours essentially. Yeah, 2 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, I think this will be the end of the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed. And again, if you did, make sure you guys smash the like button and make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Apart from that, hope you guys enjoyed your rewards and stuff. And again, apologies for all the stream issues I had today. It just wasn't my day. Today was just not my day at all. So we'll try to fix that for the next stream. We'll see what we can do about it. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So let me go, actually, before I go out, let me go ahead and check my chat real quick. Alrighty. Hope you guys had a good time. Okay. Overall, see you guys in the next one. Peace out. And again, make sure you check out tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow, although I'm not sure if it's the official one or not. But yeah, let's stay tuned for tomorrow. Should be some good games, and will be the last games of the Blitz Diamond Cup here with all the servers finishing, so it'll be just the EU server. But congratulations to the teams that made it to the next stage, Aqua, PC Cat, and Demon. And commiserations to Bila for getting knocked out on the first day. But overall, all teams played very well, and I definitely enjoyed the games. Hope you did as well. And I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.